We are live.
Oh,
Oh,
Lena's here already.
all right, Janae. I got someone here with me. I'm not here in my lonesome.
We're waiting on Atypical.
All right, our special guest of the night is
Here and late.
not here. You gotta fix these curtains. What the hell's going on here? With all this extra noise. Maybe face that way. All right, yeah, that fixed it a little bit. So Tom and Casey are joining eventually, and and yeah, man, don't worry about that thing. Who cares? I'm not gonna do it tonight anyway. We got 3 people in the house. Let me zoom out, do a little adjustment. There you go. I like that better. I'll let Junior do all the setting up and whatnot. Oh my god, I didn't print out my little cheat sheet. So any topics you guys got tonight? Hey, what's up, Justin? How you doing, bud? I was just in there watching you guys. I got some nice topics for Tom and Casey. If they show up. I was stood up. They're breaking my heart. They're breaking my heart. Yeah, I was actually just watching the show. There's the man from Maryland.
Brian.
Yep, there you go, Junior. There you go. One print. What is up? Man, I feel like you're a little overdue on a really funny video. Come on. I'm texting them now. We're losing people. We're back down to 2. I know Janae's here. But either Justin. Oh, no, Bane's here. So it's just Justin and Bane. I wish they could. At one point, I was able to see who's here. See it when you go next to it, it's like it disappears. Fuckers. Overhyped morphs in the house. Twisted Snakes 2020. What's going on, brother? I feel like I'm always around Twisted Snakes. Hey, what's going on, Ron? BBM Reptiles in the house. Oh man. So Atypical, their logo's here, but they aren't. Slacking. I'm texting them. I'm live crying, waiting for you. I got to get you on here, Ron. You know, we've only talked via during live streams, whether it's yours or mine. So maybe one of these days we'll have one. Have you come on? I'd love to have you on the show. Man, this is the first time. It's the first time that I was stood up on a live stream. It's hard. It's heartbreaking. It's very heartbreaking. See? Oh, there it is. Sure thing. That'd be freaking awesome. From New York to Puerto Rico.
That's far away.
Breaking Billy. Yeah. Where is this guy? These people. I actually texted him. He didn't even answer. Are you sure you emailed the link, Junior?
Yeah. He mentioned that.
He did?
Yeah.
When, just now?
It said he's opening it up. He's showing it out.
Join now, getting. Oh, there you go. I have evidence. Tom will be showing up.
He will not be ditching us.
Yeah. He's just late. He's fashionably late to our date tonight.
was being weird last live stream.
All right, why don't you go do something, Junior? You know, sometimes your kids talk too much. Let's see, is my lighting better now? Oh, there he is, Brian in the house, Brian and Samson. Oh, no, it's that, right? It's that. That's right. That's right. Or that. One or the other. I don't know which. I'm looking at his logo. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so I should have an interesting night tonight. Tom and Casey, me and Tom messed around and we're live streaming, doing test runs, and it turned into like a 3 hour live stream of us just kind of figuring everything out and kind of understanding it, since it is a lot different than the Instagram live streams. Because Instagram, you just hit a button and you're there. Where with this, it gets a little crazy. We got all types of lighting, and I like the green screen in the back, cover up my mess of a house, and yeah, and then the camera and all that good stuff. Plus, I have to make sure my shirt is nice. Freaking cat didn't get hair all over it. Yeah, that's what it is. He's staring at all of his snakes right now. Yeah, he got a lot of nice stuff from Canada. He loves his Canadian snakes. He loves the snakes from up north. Oh, nice. I wish I was eating some pernil. Even though I actually cooked something nice. I had a little boneless chicken breast, and I made like a Thai peanut Madeira sauce, pretty much. Oh, they're here. Let's see if we're ready. I see him standing. So when I see him sitting, I'll add him. Oh yeah, Twisted Snakes is a Canadian too. I can't wait to do my trip to Canada because I'm in upstate New York. I'm near Albany, so I believe I'm like 7 hours from the border. But considering that with all these travel bans, it's not happening. But we want to go. My daughter is obsessed with Billy. Everything has to do with Billy. Everything revolves around Billy. And if there's names on the clutches, she's like so obsessed. Oh, they disappeared. It looks like we're having some technical difficulties. I actually did a pork shoulder in the in my rotisserie the other day. That came out pretty good. I was trying to get the whole effect like with porchetta, but I didn't have the pork belly. I did it with a pork shoulder. Just cleaned out the smoker. Yeah, you want to switch mice, David? This is David's fancy mouse. But he wants to go gaming. Where's my thing? Oh, all right. There you go. Is this on? I need to get the smoker going. I need to find something else to cook. Oh, you can just...
I did something.
So I don't know what's going on with Tom. I thought you called it pork booty up north. Where, in Canada? Or in upstate New York? call it the butt. Well, they call it, what is it? It's called picnic pork, too. I don't know what happened to Tom. Everything all right. He vanished on us. Hey, good old pork butt. But I want to make porchetta with the pork belly. Make it nice and crispy and slow cook it. And then you get hot oil. Once you're done roasting it, you get hot oil and you pour it on, and it causes the skin to blister up. So that's what I'm talking about. But I'm trying to be good with eating pork. I'm so lonely over here. So Gomez is working super early in the morning and can't make it. So Tom's still working out the bugs with his fancy camera. Because I think he bought a GoPro, which I haven't used it. Yeah, I know they're having he's messaging me now. He actually messaged me back and forth between text message and the thing. I don't know what that means. Who has the next profile pic? I can compare it to something else. All right. Well, he's giving it one more try because he invested all that money into GoPro. He should have invested into DJI. Yep. Like what I did, which I'm waiting for my new camera to show up. Because I like my camera so much that when they came out with a second version of the DJI Pocket, I had to buy it. Break this chat like Billy's? I don't know what that means. I wonder if Mount Hope, New York is anything like Mount Hope. There's a Mount Hope, New York? I think of Mount Hope, all I think of is the Bronx. Mount Hope, New York. What's that fucking cat doing? He's scratching something. The cat is attacking my gecko setups. He clearly wants to end up at a Chinese restaurant. Come on, Tom. Come on, Tom. These are stuff. You know, you're being a rookie, Tom. You're being a rookie. This is the type of stuff you take care of, you know, hours ago. There he is. Oh, there he is. Man, this guy. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Let's see. We're gonna add him to the stream because I'm dying out here. Dying out here. All right, there he is.
Do I look all right? Or is my shit fucking weird?
Yeah, you're glitching up a little bit.
I don't know what the fuck's going on, dude.
Irigato, Mr. Roboto. I didn't watch Billy's live on Monday. Monday was an intense day of rodent cleaning. Did you order that thing I told you to order? The mesh router?
Me? No.
Oh, you switch cameras and it looks better, and then I think you're back.
think it's the cable I'm using. You don't actually have to use the cable I should be using. The short.
Do you have to use that little device that switches HDMI to HDMI?
Mm-mm.
Like the mini HDMI?
Nah, it's just the USB-C.
USB-C. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't done that. He does look like I've never seen him with the dark background. The lighting, everything looks good other than when that happens.
I'm
You're
just trying
so
to change
close. You're so close.
the
New Yorker at heart. Yeah, man, Ron. I know you and Shane were talking about the White Plains Reptile Expo. Um, if New York ever does open up, it'd be awesome if you make it out here. Then you'll meet Marino. Marino's always there. Brian comes out. Sam's. Now my camera. Yeah, mine's like a push a button.
I just don't get it.
I don't know. What I miss of the White Plains Expo is actually sending Junior to get me bacon cheese fries from
Nice.
Nathan's. Oh yeah.
Although I don't
Junior.
know, man. At the White Plains Expo you're talking about,
Yeah.
dude. I don't know. Nathan's there kind of sucked.
Yeah,
The fries were like gritty.
Oh, you just got a bad batch. I think it's also, you're
Give me 1 second, dude. I'm gonna go and see if I can get a different cord for this thing.
use your tablet. We'll get you going next time. I think it's just when you're starving at the reptile expos. You can also sign on while the other thing, so at least we could talk to you while doing it. And then I could just kick this video out and bring in the video on the other link if you're trying that. It's Brian with a Y. I learned that the other day. Brian cracks me up. I sent him the wrong number, my wrong cell phone number, and then I sent him my correct one, and he keeps calling the other one looking for Chino, and he keeps calling the same dude looking for me, and it's just the wrong number. And I'm actually thinking of having my children call that number and look for Chino. All right, let's see. I don't know what's up with the lighting today. Is that better? I think that's better. Vinny Meyer in the house. VIP Morphs. I got like all my favorite people on right now. He's great. This is great. Here, sounds like Tom's vacuuming over there. He sounds just like you. Fun, fun, fun. My ADD is getting that again. I'm losing control. Oh, I'm about to send Chad an invite while Tom's getting his shit together. Well, I know he hears me.
Dun, dun, dun.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully. This is gonna piss me off, man. Thought everything was gonna be perfect.
You got to what's it called? You got to sign into StreamYard, and then you test everything out, but you don't go public. You never broadcast it, and then you can test it out in the backstage mode. Nom nom nom. I'm very sorry, guys. You have to stare at me.
I'll be right back.
All right. So I'm by myself again. Lonely. I am so lonely. But at least I got 11 people here staring at a fat guy in a fucking orange shirt with an atypical thing on it. Understand onboard system. Yeah, you can play video games, David. What? I appreciate that. More of a reason to go to Canada. I want to go to Canada during the wintertime during crab leg season and hit up those buffets. Right? I think that's how they say buffet in Canada, buffet. Like the French say it. Because I went there in, I want to say it was like 2003, 2002. And I was getting certified to sell a German fish product from the company Sarah. And we were going to the buffet for lunch and dinner every day, eating crab's legs. No, I did that back in the day. Have you played Genship Impact? Free for play, PS4, Zelda? Well, you guys are talking all video games. Oh, they're back. They switch rooms? I'm adding them.
What up?
There he is. Oh shit! What'd I do? Oh, there you are.
Better now, right?
Are you on the No Pro?
Yeah.
It's a lot better.
Yeah, just I was trying to use a different cord other than the one that came with it. Apparently, it was going to work with the one that comes with it. Is only this big.
Oh, there he is. Where's the fam? No family today, huh? It's boys' night tonight.
I guess.
So what is happening over at the Atypical household? Anything good?
Just hanging out, trying to make some snake babies and stuff.
Yeah, I see you finally got your package from Canada.
Yes. Yes, I did.
That's exciting. You've been waiting for a long time for that.
Yeah.
Freaking COVID. That's nice. That's a spot nose clown, right?
That is a pastel Batman.
Pastel Batman.
Yeah.
So pastel leopard spot nose clown.
Yeah.
Freaking
She's actually
nice.
looks like she's starting to go into shed. She's actually a little dull.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty excited. She's like 600-ish grams.
Nice. Size matters.
Can't get used to this right left. Shit.
Yeah, because this is my right hand. That's my left hand.
The image looks trippy as fuck right now, doesn't it? Ancestral pythons, by the way, guys.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, pretty nice shirts. Other than it's white, I'm not a white person.
Yes, you shirts. Are. You are a white person.
Well, I am a white person, but
you fucking fooled me.
But I don't like white shirts.
Me neither. That's like you're not a fat bastard like myself, but that's fat people problems.
Pretty chunky, man.
Yeah, you're chunky. I'll agree with that. I mean, I need to wear shirts with color, so if I spill something, it's not as noticeable. Well, we got. Oh, there's your lesser clown.
It's fucked up. I was gonna wear. The lesser spot nose. Yeah. Your shirt's dirty, or else I was gonna wear it. I went to go get it, and I was like, "Fuck, it's still in the laundry." So I was like, "Shit, what am I gonna wear?" I was like, "Oh, I just got this. I haven't worn it yet. I'll try this one."
It looks like you look white as well through a lot of people on here. That's awesome.
But
And then how long did it actually end up taking
for
everything to make it to the US from Canada? Shit. My dip.
I think first one I pulled the trigger on, I want to say the very beginning of May. Then I kept adding and adding and adding.
Of course, that's a sales thing. That's like buying a snake during the wintertime. What's going on, Jay's Drop to Life? You know, and it's too cold to ship. And then by the time it's warm enough to ship, you already bought like 3 more snakes, 4 more snakes.
Yep. But, I can't complain. Happy with everything.
I'll open a new one. I don't give a shit.
Everything, all the females I got, all 5 females should be ready to breed this year.
This year?
Well, over the next year. Not literally, by January, but
yeah, you project for 2022 season.
But it's like the smallest female we got was the Batgirl, and she's like I want to say 650 if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah.
So I'll be able to get her nice and fat before spring and be ready to go.
Yeah. Does she have the age?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what her she's like a mid 19, I want to say.
All right.
So oh, I'm not good with this shit. I wish Casey was here. I can't read comments and
You look tired as hell, man. Would you work a double or something?
I'm just beat, man. I just been doing too much shit lately.
I know the feeling. My life story.
Actually, I went to work this morning and I got there. They were like, "Blacklighter, what are you doing here?" I was like, "What do you mean?" Like, you're not on the schedule. I was like,
Oh no.
"I'm not." They were like, "No." I was like, I mean, I should be. They were like, "Yeah, you marked this vacation day." I was like, "I shouldn't be." They were like, "You were here yesterday." I was like, "Yep." They're like, "Well, do you want to be here?" I was like, "Nope."
Does that mean that you lose another day?
No.
It's awesome.
Not just a vacation day. I mean, I'm using my time for it, but better than fucking being there.
Yeah. Yeah, the GoPro looks nice, man.
Yeah. Again, this is the first time I really used it. I dicked around with it a little. And I seem to like it. I wish it could be where I wanted it so that I could look at the computer and have it see me so it doesn't look like I'm looking over there.
Yeah.
But other than that,
I put it where the camera's on top of the guest. So I see, so it looks like I'm looking at the camera. And then when I read, you can see I kind of like my eyes trail,
Yeah, and the camera is like right above like the little comment section over on the side.
So you get any latches yet?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Cypress to the Cypress hat ghost to my pinstripe, my big pin girl. Pastel coral glow spider or coral glow spider. I don't know. To our black pewter. The leopard fire to our inchy fire. And I think our albino black pastel to the black pastel het albino. So
Nice.
yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, that'd be a funky
If
looking.
everything keeps going on track the way it has been, we should be able to hit again. We should be able to hit 20, 25 clutches relatively easy this year. As long as girls keep growing and boys know what they're doing.
Yeah, well, that's a task. This year, I had 4 first-time boys, and not one of them started a clutch.
Even up the light.
Yeah, you got the light. Yeah, you know what? I've been watching all these videos, and it seems like what everyone says is like you need to have a light facing your face, and that
Well,
will.
everything I see says like 45-degree angle, but then I'm like, well, you have to have 2 then because or else you get shadow.
Well, I do because I use the
I've got
green screen, but
I've got 2 of them set up.
I have 3 lights. I have 2 lights at the green screen, and then I have one like LED desk lamp that lights up my face and makes it. Because if this is off, then I'll look like that. So that's the difference with this lamp.
My green screen doesn't work.
Yeah, it's picking up whatever's green in your room. So if I do none, then it's green. That's what it looks like without it. And then little bricks. Bricks looks good. I can go visit Tom at work. Hey, bud. This is my favorite one, though, right here. The marijuana field. Even on a smoke pot. Or Creepy David.
Let's see. Let me see if I can find marijuana fields. Let me see the marijuana field one.
I actually downloaded that for my interview with Joe Gomez, SoCal. So there's a little nugget. So I think California. I think cannabis.
Oregon, man.
Oregon.
Cannabis. Oh yeah, here I'm gonna see if I can pull up a picture from trip out there last year.
I mean, my buddy moved to the mountains in California to grow weed. That's like his ordeal. Oh, because you still have the green screen up. That's why your screen looks all cocked.
Yep.
Is there green on your shirt?
Well, it's set for blue anyway, but so I think it's the shadow is doing it.
Oh, what's going on, Ray? He's fading away, like Back to the Future.
Oh, I guess my OneDrive photos in this computer.
I like your that super pastel vanilla het clown.
Yeah, Chad likes it too.
I have Chad the same snake, but not het clown.
Chad liked it so much he tried to buy it, but I had already bought it.
But it was sold already?
Yep.
It was too slow?
Yep. He was too, because he was back and forth with it. Like he just didn't pull the trigger for like a month, he said. So I mean, if he would have pulled the trigger, he would have pulled the trigger before me and he would have had that shit, but he was a douche and he didn't do it. So I won.
Any other snakes that you're adding? Any snakes you're paying off right now? Into the collection?
I've got some stuff coming on Tuesday. I think I want to say at least 5.
Wow, you guys are really
maybe 6.
Going fast, huh?
Yeah, we're almost. I don't even know what I had. To be honest, I don't even know a number right now. If you asked me, I couldn't even tell you a number. Between 80 and I'd say probably between 80 and 90 or 85, 95. So yeah, it's definitely going quick, man. Um, but yeah, I should have, like I said, another 5 or 6 coming on Tuesday. Um, I should also be shipping a couple snakes out soon. Um, so we'll probably be hovering right around 90, be my guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize how many holdbacks I had because I didn't move my my holdbacks into my personal animal rack
Yeah,
until we set up another I set up a 13 high 28 quart rack, so everybody moved up, and I started moving my snakes into my personal rack, and I'm going, holy shit, I really did hold back quite a bit of snakes this year. But I have
yeah,
24 snakes for sale still, and then 5 more clutches in the incubator.
yeah. I'm not sure. This year again, we don't. I think we're only really holding back one female. Um, Next year, this next season, it should be substantially more. I don't even want to think about it because it's gonna.
You have an
I got so
escapee?
many more racks. I've got. Uh,
I was thinking the same thing, Chad.
I've got like 50. I've got like 50 snakes growing up that are gonna need, big tubs. So I'm gonna have to get some more racks here in the next 6 months.
Who has an
So
escapee? Did you have an escapee?
I didn't have an escapee.
I didn't have an escapee either. No.
Oh, maybe he's talking. Wait, no, that wasn't around here. I don't know. Yeah, no. Thought maybe he was talking like work related, but I don't think that. I've seen something about an escape somewhere, but I don't think it was anywhere near here. It was far away.
Oh, maybe that's what he's talking about. The escapee, someone in jail.
Yeah. Elaborate, Vinny.
I was at Vinny's house yesterday. I got to see another snake I'm getting from him.
I guess I really should have used this computer more previous to now. I have no fucking idea anything about this TV or this computer. There's stuff I want that I can't find that I'd like to show some pictures on the screen, but I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that either.
I know how to do it in the thing, but I just don't know how to do it here. I don't know how to do it on the computer end of things. Well, I guess half the computer end of things.
Are the snakes that you're getting breeders, or they're youngins?
Youngins, all youngins. Well, one's close to breeding size. The male's close to breeding size. That's okay because the female still got another 350 grams
Before she's somewhat ready.
before I'm ready to start pairing her. So I got one of the snakes I got from Billy was the lemon blast yellow belly, and she was a picky eater, like very finicky, like didn't like to eat all the time, was sporadic, and only ate ASF. First day she was here, man, a rat wean. Wow.
Really? That's good.
Yeah. So I was happy about that.
Oh yeah.
Not that it matters because I mean we started with Chef Colony, which has already been incredibly. I think we've already got like 20 babies out of what 3 females I think and 1 male.
They just take forever to get big.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely have to plan your grow up game with them.
Yeah,
Um,
they get it pisses me off, you know.
yeah, my end goal is to actually,
Feed everything African suffers.
all my females, all my like keeper females.
Okay, yeah, everything that's your personal
Hey, man,
female.
when you feed ASF, do you stun them? Do you fresh kill them?
No, drop them little fuckers in there.
Yeah, they don't fuck your snakes up, dude. I heard numerous people talk about snakes getting fucked up from ASF from just letting them get them.
I mean,
They're grumpy, fast, like nimble little fuckers.
oh yeah, like when they're babies, they're like, I don't know, they remind me of like hummingbirds. You know, they like zip and then zip, and they're just, you go to grab it and then you blink your fucking eye and it's on the other side of the tub. But no, I typically don't feed adult African softers. I actually only feed African softers to hatchlings. I like to get them started on African softers. Prefer that over mice. And but I feed African softers, mice, and rats. But I try to save my rats for my bigger animals. You know. So I don't. An African softer will never grow to medium in my house. It'll be fed off before then.
Nice.
Yeah. And I don't know. I feel like with the younger animals, it's just so beneficial for them. You know.
Yeah, we had a few hatchlings we were still assist feeding. They just didn't want to eat on their own. Second, you know, um, a rat crawler touched its mouth, it'd eat it, but they just wouldn't strike it themselves and coil it. So,
Yeah. Actually,
um,
yesterday I had
no,
my I was successful finally with one fucking. I have one snake, a firefly, that it's been a nightmare, man. I can't believe it. It was my fourth clutch of the season, and I've been assist feeding it for 3 months, every 5 days.
that's
The
crazy.
snake's like 130 grams and still won't eat by itself. And last night I threw a rat crawler in there, a nice fat one, and all of a sudden we heard this squealing, and it was like freaking Christmas, man. It was just so
I bet.
it, it's a relief, you know.
Hell yeah, dude. It drives me crazy when these animals don't eat.
And she's
Um,
beautiful, so with my like strict requirements before I let go of an animal, she already, since it took her this long to eat, I'm just gonna keep her. I'm just gonna hold her back. I did that with a pinstripe spot nose female last year.
yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Same thing. She didn't. I cis fed her for 4 months, but now she's a pig. Now she eats every week, and I don't have any issues. But now I'm like, fuck it. I already got her up to 600 grams. I'm gonna keep her. You know.
Hell yeah, dude. We get
But
that.
but suffers, I don't know. I like if I get an aggressive one, automatically I don't give a shit if it's one of my breeders or not. It gets fed off.
Yeah, I gotta feed one of mine off. She's a real bitch.
Yeah,
Like like you just they're in just a 20-gallon tank. It's Logan's like side project. So I was gonna go crazy with it until I see that he's actually gonna keep with it and whatnot. So I one I don't know what the hell its name is. They name all their shit, but Shira. It's called Shira. Dude, you stick your hand in that tank on the opposite side of the tank that she's on, and she will run over and try and bite your ass.
yeah. Usually the males do that, but
Yeah, no,
that's when
she's definitely a female. She just had babies, so yeah, she's
yeah,
a royal bitch, dude.
when that happens, they're done. They get gassed and fed off,
Yeah,
and
as soon as I have some grow ups, I'll be feeding that bitch off.
because I'll line breed anyway. You know, so if like I'll line breed throughout to prolong a colony, and then when I make new colonies, then I grab males from one and females from another.
Yeah.
But if a male is a jerk, I'll feed him off and then grow out one of the male offspring to breed back to the mom and the other ones.
Yeah.
And it's been successful. And then you seem to have less murder scenes because of African sulfurs. You like randomly, you walk by the bin and it's like you can smell death because they killed all their babies for zero fucking reason.
Yeah. See, it's like it's kind of like mice, man. I can't do mice. I gave up. We tried a couple times, and it's like you get a litter and they'd be fine, and then the next litter they'd fucking kill them all. You'd open the shit, and there'd be 20 half-eaten babies in there. It's like, what the fuck?
Well, the mice, I learned with the mice from this guy that lives close to you in the Catskills. Because I had never had luck with mice, the same thing. And I was also like, I was taking shortcuts, which I learned that definitely screws you. Because I was buying mamas with like, I'd buy like 3 moms and 60 pinks. And then I would grow those out and then make colonies with those, hold back all the females, and then do the same, and then hold back the males and build colonies that way.
Yep.
But then I found someone that was an actual like legit mouse breeder, that like an at-home mouse breeder, and he's located near you, and cool dude, retired Marine. He hooked it up, man. He has like a system where he always feeds off the males, and then he grows out the females in like those big Home Depot tubs, the black ones with the yellow lid. Yep. So he has his colonies in bins, in racks, but he just keeps growing out the females, just throws them in, and then once they're breeder size, then that's when he introduces into the colony and he colonizes them, and then he adds the male once they're breeder size, once they're ready, so they're not being bred too young. And I'll tell you, man, I've been pretty good with the mice.
Yeah, I don't like mice anyway.
They're not as fast as the African sulfurs, and they don't bite. And I think they're fucking adorable when they're like about to pop, when they're like super fat.
I've had just as many mice bite as ASF.
Oh, you gotta get some quality mice. Oh, that's what he's saying. The females. Yeah, I mean, I think the big thing with the mice too, like, it's when you clean the bedding, it's like clean sheets on the bed, man. As soon as you change the bedding on them, you hear the male putting in work. What's going on, Pipeline Pythons? But yeah, we expanded the rats, and then that fancy like grow out thing that I built, where I got a steel drum and I cut it in half, and then made it so that I made a platform for it with casters, so that I can roll it around and move it around and use detachable water lines, so I can grow out rats. Because yeah, who doesn't love clean sheets on a bed? Gotta break them in.
Hey, give me 1 second. I just gotta grab a drink.
All right, buddy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind the mice. African sulfurs though. I need to get what's his name's lines. Who is it? Jose from Grab Your Balls, because his mice apparently are. I mean, his sulfurs are. Everybody loves them. Yeah, African sulfurs will eat through concrete. Actually, so the latest batch of African sulfurs that I bought from Komodo Reptiles, and on my rack with the metal tubs, I I didn't have the screen up to the edge of the wood, and the freaking things. I didn't close the bin full, so the wood was exposed, and the little fuckers chewed through the wood overnight and escaped.
So again, Logan has our 4 ASF in a like 20-gallon like aquarium essentially. So it's got the full like the steel top, so I don't have to worry about them chewing through that. But these fucking ASF, they're jumping up and they're getting on the lip, the plastic lip on the top, like the trim piece around the top.
Yeah, and chewing that shit.
Dude, and they're chewing that shit, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That tank
Granted,
can't
again,
hold
I'm not
water
worried about
anymore.
it. They can't get out. But dude, I'm telling you, if they get when they get through that plastic, they're gonna try and chew through the glass, dude. They're crazy. It's insane.
Yeah, and that's what like baffles me about Grab Your Balls, because he breeds them in the Home Depot cement tubs. I'm like, I just don't. I mean, mine chew through everything. But then you talk to people like in Texas and Tennessee, a lot of people over there. I feel like those. I don't know. Maybe barometric pressure or something. Who's that? TJ or Logan? TJ. Oh, he's got a atypical hoodie.
Yay.
Junior's playing Call of Duty.
Oh. The sound that I'm on.
What's up?
You better not be on.
Okay, fine, I'll get off.
Uh-oh, what'd he do? He got in trouble?
No, he's just lazy. He doesn't want to do simple chores. These kids are spoiled. They have everything in the world. And they just want to be lazy. They don't want to do anything.
How old is he?
TJ
Yeah.
is 13.
Man, he's a teenager. I was gonna say Junior, since he turned 12, that's been like my buddy. Oh, you found your cannabis?
Yeah. That's all fucking plants, dude.
I can't wait for the day that DMJ Reptiles is my my only job. And then I'll be smoking that shit every day.
I wish I could send them. I wish I could do it on my screen. I just don't know how to do it. Oh, link to Windows. There we go.
Let's take a picture of the TV. So what else is going on? What's so your goals? You said you may have how many clutches this year?
20 at least. I say at least 20, maybe as many as 30.
Nice.
It will be if it happens. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna have to get another incubator though.
I mean, you're in a good spot because at least if you don't produce enough rodents, you can what's called you can actually get rodents delivered to your house.
Mm-hmm.
Where up here I don't have that option. Up here, no one will deliver. Komodo will deliver, but it has to be a minimum of $1,000 for them to come to me.
That's steep.
Yeah,
That's
and
steep.
I mean that's why.
It makes sense though, but it's still a little.
The only other way I could do it is I can have you order them, and I got to drive to your house.
Yeah. Or just order them to my house.
Yeah. But I'm actually really good with rodents right now. Ever since I upgraded, added an extra rack. So I have like 7 new colonies right now that that should be producing in the next few days. I mean, the next few weeks.
Nice.
Yeah, so that will get me going because I even was able to give Vinny Meyer some. I brought him like 60 rats yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah, it was good. It was a payments towards the snakes that I'm getting from him. Yeah,
Yeah, you can't beat that.
I can't wait for my freaking snakes,
I'm
man.
gonna try and convince Billy to let me, send TJ up to Canada for the rest of his life.
Summer program,
Nah, permanent program.
boot camp. I gotta
Just
go to
send him.
Canada. I can't wait till they open up the borders.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go.
Yeah, I wanna go up there and see him. Jenny's so obsessed with Billy. She needs to meet Billy in life. She's like it's awesome because out of all the kids, only one person watches YouTube videos on reptiles, and it's Jenny watching mutation creation.
Yeah. Um, and my kids used to, but they've been slacking.
Yeah, well, I mean, school starting kind of changed everything. I feel like this whole shutdown of New York kind of fucked them because they all got lazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
But
ridiculous, man. My kids, like I said, my kids have been pissing me off so bad lately.
are they in school full time?
No.
It's crazy. So you guys are juggling kids on top of everything.
Yeah. Lazy kids too. Like, it's impossible. I can't keep my house clean.
Yeah, I mean that regardless, we're always in that situation with Mario and Jenny because they're fucking tornadoes. But Mario and Jenny, since they're both delayed development, they go to school full time, and then Junior is on a 2 days on, 2 days off schedule. And to be honest with you, I like it when Junior's home because me and him get a lot of shit done when he's home. Because as soon as school's done, he's really stepped it up, man. I mean, I would say that he takes on about 60% of the workload with our New Caledonian species. Yeah,
Wow.
at least,
Yeah,
if
that's
not
awesome.
more. You know, and then ball pythons. He's finally like he even cleaned up dried turds out of a tub yesterday barehanded, which usually he's like wearing the gloves and making like a weird face when he grabs the shit out of a tub.
Yeah.
And we were feeding snakes, and I'm like, well, as soon as they constrict, I'm like, grab the turds and throw them out while you're in there. And he was doing it. He didn't even hesitate. I was like so happy. I'm like, this is freaking awesome. 5-year-old twins. Oof. I'm so happy. Junior was almost a twin. Oh, I see. Look at that. We can add your. There's
There
your
we
picture.
go.
Yeah, that's what just happened. It kills you though.
Yeah, that's all right.
There you go. We can do your little. That's nice. Probably smells skunky over there.
Oh yeah, dude. This is just one. It's my buddy. He's got a number of them. But it's literally just an acre of just nothing but pot, and then another full acre, well, of flowering plants, and then another full acre of plants ready to flower.
Yeah, to keep the cycle going, so they
Yep.
consistently have product.
Some blue magoo.
Well, you got time until you retire.
One of the drying rooms and freezer rooms.
Those are all freezers. Holy shit!
Yeah,
You think
dude.
he'd have a walk-in cooler?
And I think that's it.
Is that a stuffed dead baby polar bear? It's horrible.
Yeah. No, no, no. It's a seal.
A seal? Oh,
Yeah, it's at like Cabela's or something.
He said, "This is a sign for me." Oh, that's funny. Oh, then you exit. Look at that.
But you know, actually, I'll put it back on though.
So, what else is going on here?
Nothing. Same old shit.
I can't believe all this fucking drama over this raffle shit lately.
Yeah, it's interesting. We actually lost at least one follower for it.
Why would you say that you lost a follow? I don't even know what happened
So,
with you with it.
um, you know, again, we had posted, you know, our thoughts on the whole thing because, um, we've done a couple raffles ourselves. Um, anyway, but so we posted about it. You know, we put it up on our story about it. Um, and you know, yeah, overall, we think they're good. As long as they're run right, you know, proper size animal, proper weight animals, healthy, you know, like basic shit, you know, that common
Yeah,
sense stuff.
like an animal that's
So,
fine to sell should be. No one should be
yeah, you know,
raffling 50 gram
exactly.
fucking animals.
You know, not, gouging way above market price or, you know,
But that's my only
scalp
thing about raffles. I
scalping way
would,
below, shit like that and whatnot. And then, as you know, a lot of people have been posting about it in their stories with their, you know,
two
views.
cents.
And somebody, they posted in their story, and Casey laughed at it. You know, they essentially again told you like, you know, they were saying, the raffles were, you know, a joke, and that, um, if you can't sell your snake, you know, in the real market, you know, then, you know, do better marketing yourself and blah blah blah, and you know, just, just bashing people who do them. And so Casey, you know, did a reaction to the story, you know, the laugh
The laugh,
emoji,
so I messaged it to him.
and he stopped following us and made it, you know, and like made us unfollow him.
It's so, it's just my thing, my partake about it, and I'll say it here. My only issue with raffles is when you see people posting $300 animals and they're raffling it for 600.
Yeah.
That's my only issue. I think that if you do it legit, if an animal is worth $500, you have every right to charge 550 or 560 or below. And if you wanted to raffle it for $200, then fucking do it. It's not going to lower the value of an animal. You can't say, oh, they're spending this much money and that's going to fuck up the value of the animal. No, because I'm your friend and you're my friend, and I can have a $500 animal and I can know you want it, and I can say, hey man, give me $300. Does that mean that snake's now worth $300?
No.
No, not at fucking all. That snake is still worth market value of $500 fucking dollars. So that's my whole, And then the other thing, anybody that's doing raffle should be responsible. If you're giving the raffle to a person, selling a snake to a person, then it'll be just like regular responsibility. Any animal I sell, I make sure the person has a correct setup, whatever experience. I want to make sure everything, because even if it's a raffle or not, you're still going to deal with if the snake doesn't eat or if the snake passes and all that extra bullshit that happens when you sell animals,
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. And fuck, I've given away animals. It didn't hurt the value of the animals.
Not at all. And then the argument, I guess one of the arguments was, so if you raffle off, which I've only seen a couple people that have raffled, $2,000, $3,000 animals. If you raffle a $3,000 animal and someone ends up being their first snake, and that was an issue from what I was told, what is the difference, or second snake or third snake or someone that's new into reptile breeding?
What about some of these like famous, or there's like, I see it all, you see it quite frequently, but there's like a lot of like internet famous people and shit that like decide they want to have like, exotic pets, and they're out buying fucking $10,000-$15,000 ball pythons right off the bat.
Yeah. It's not going to ruin the market.
So what does that matter?
But then
You
the
should be glad
argument,
if it's a project you're working on. You should be glad because they don't have any fucking plans to breed it.
yeah.
You
But
should be
then,
happy because there's a fucking snake going that you don't ever have to worry about producing, and affecting your market.
yeah. And then the whole, if you sell it to someone and then they're a new breeder, then when they essentially make offspring from it, they're not going to be able to get market value because they're an unknown breeder.
Hey, what's up, Castro?
So how does that in effect? So then, what about a new breeder that goes out and spends $20,000 on snakes? What's the difference? They're spending $20,000 on snakes. They're making that investment so that one day they can make that money. Yeah, it's true. They're not going to be able to get market value. I mean, who even, what makes market value? Like,
yeah,
Billy
what people are willing to pay.
You look at breeders and you have these breeders that are producing snakes that are well set breeders, and so I see someone with a banana het clown male for $600, and then I'm selling a pastel banana double het clown het orange ghost male for $500. I'm not screwing up the market. That's not messing up the market. That's the marketable price for DMJ reptiles. I'm not JKR or Ozzy or Mutation Creation. It's a market fluctuation. So that argument is
Batman, I can't get 70. I'm not going to get $7,500 for it like big names are. I might get 6.
Well, you're fucking up the market.
I'm not going to get 7.5, 8 grand for it.
So you shouldn't breed that snake because you're ruining the market. That's what that is saying. You're I don't know. I
every Batman I produce this year, I'm just going to sell for $1,000.
I'll take every female.
Give me 1 second.
Castro Constrictors is in the house. Yeah, this raffle stuff, I don't know. Don't know. I don't care. That's my theory about it. I mean, the raffles, I think they're cool. It's not my cup of tea. I've only done 2 raffles that I actually entered. And
obviously we've hosted 2. And I've entered a number of others. But again, I mean, I enter shit that, it's something that I need or something that I don't have that I just want to get into. Right now I'm in Brian at 3V Balls. I'm in his raffle for like $100, 10 spots, man. I got a quarter of the spots of the raffle because for an HRA pair, and I don't have any HRA. I got rid of my only HRA, and I was like, why did I do that? So
you bought $400 in spots?
No, $100 in spots.
Oh,
40 spots at $10 a pop. I bought 10 of them. I probably won't win either. I don't win shit.
That's what I always say. I said if I was winning, a dump truck of horse shit, I'll fucking win that. I'm not gonna win something I actually need,
If I went and spent $100,000 in lottery tickets, I wouldn't win 10 grand back.
Yeah.
I just don't win shit.
That's what I mean. Like I did one raffle. It was I think it was an Enchi blade clown male. Beautiful, and it was $30 a spot, and I lost. And that was just like I regretted it after. I was like, you know what? It's not for me.
Fuck, if I had that to go, I'd buy another fucking 10 spots in his raffle just to really even it out.
Yeah, but I don't see the problem, and I think that if the people doing the raffle are responsible enough to sell a reptile, then they're responsible enough to sell to do a raffle.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, my thought on it is, like if you don't like it, fucking move on.
Elimination. What's going on, youngs constrictors? Yeah, I'm close with Samson Snaketorium, Brian, and I love how Brian does these raffles, and he's raffled off some badass snakes.
Yeah,
but he's very like articulate about before he passes the snake on to the person that wins it if they have zero experience.
yeah,
And that's huge. That's huge because as a breeder, all of us are responsible for the animals we sell. You want to sell animals to provide the best experience to the buyer, so that buyer, they're fucking baited and hooked. And you know how it is. You buy one snake.
Yeah.
I started with a tank. My first into the hobby, I had a snake in a tank, and then all of a sudden I was like building racks. Built one rack, built another rack, and then now I'm where I am. But
again, just fuck a year ago, I had fucking like 11 fucking tanks set up in my fucking house all over the place for snakes. Then I was like, fuck. I was like, I should just buy a rack.
Oh yeah,
bought a rack, bought more racks. Now I got fucking a whole room full of fucking PVC racks, and I got more to buy.
I got more to build. I can't buy them yet. But I think if anything, it's pretty beneficial. I don't see myself doing a raffle, but I think it's beneficial for people because if they get that great experience and if they get a raffled animal from a legit person, that really gives them a nice foundation into the ball python world. What's better than that? You know?
Hey, what's up, Matt? Castro, it's all right. I was late too, so no worries.
Super late. Broke my heart. I had to stay up here by myself. Fat guy in front of the camera.
Man. Technology. Not my shit like this is not my strong suite.
Yeah, but you taught me how to do the whole linking my Facebook to my Instagram.
Certain shit I'm like, oh, that's easy. And then like this shit I'm like, why isn't it working? It was just working. Why isn't it working now? And I'm like, okay, It's got to be the fucking cord. Everything else is fine. It's a brand new GoPro. It's a brand new fucking computer. It's got to be the cord. So I went and grabbed a different cord, plugged it in, nothing. I was like, fuck. All right, I guess got to use this shitty short cord.
Yeah, I got a camera coming in. So I don't know if you noticed, but my YouTube videos have been so much clearer now.
Yeah, you got that the DJI.
Yeah, so they came out. So did that. I did all the research, and I finally, I with everything that I rehomed at the New Hampshire show, I had the money to buy, the Pocket. And then 2 weeks later, they come out. They say that they're releasing the 2.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and the 2. So the Pocket, the issue that I have with this camera is it doesn't do well in low light. So
because it's so small.
Well, the sensor was small, and I put out really great videos, but when I do that, I have to use my 2 umbrella lights. It's not like with the cell phone, where with my cell phone, it's the Note 9. It's an old phone, and I mean it's point and click. That's how all the videos were. But so what's the first thing that they advertise on the new one? That they hired the sensor, and now it shoots perfect low light video. And then then they have like 2 packages. So if you buy the bigger package, it so with the first one you have to buy an adapter to wirelessly connect it to your phone, which is fucking annoying. You have to buy a toggle to be able to adjust the gimbal while you're recording.
Yeah.
And that's like $80. Where the new camera is, with the package I bought, it's $150 more. It comes with that all included, and it comes with a wireless microphone that you just clip onto your shirt, and you can be like, I think you can be 60 meters away, and it'll still record perfect HD audio.
Wow, that's nice. How's the audio on mine, by the way?
It's good. Earlier, I don't know if you were farther away because now it looks like you're closer.
No, I'm not. I just changed the setup on the camera to be closer.
At one point, I don't know if when you talk and you face away, that it's not it's picking up the echo of your voice, so it did sound a little muffled at times. But
Yeah,
when you're straightforward at the camera, it's the audio's great.
yeah. I've got a directional mic on it. It's got like you know, I got GoPro. I got the um accessory mod housing. It goes around it, and it's got a directional mic on it. And you can put on a little light mod thing and a screen mod, so you can see like it's a bigger front screen, so you can see when you're doing like recordings and shit. So you can see, what you're doing easier. I
Yeah,
don't know, but um,
I'm gonna be dealing with that next week because I'm gonna download all the stuff and start doing my live streams from the new camera once I get it. But its release date is the first, so I was hoping that they would ship it so I get it on the first,
yeah,
But I didn't get the notification yet, so I'll probably get it early next week. But this camera that I'm using an old Nikon, DSLR camera that every 30 minutes I have to push a button. That's why the screen keeps blacking out.
yep,
But it works. This
yeah.
works for
Fuck
now.
it. That's all that matters.
Hell yeah. Yeah, well, that's my partake on the raffle, and I'm done talking about it. I'll support anybody that does it as long as they're doing it right.
Yeah, again, my simple view is I think they're all right. I like them. I think they're generally good. And if you don't like them, then just fucking ignore them. You know,
Yeah,
if
that's pretty.
somebody's sending you shit, for their raffle, just say, hey, I don't do raffles. Please don't send them to me.
Yeah, pretty
It's a
much.
simple thing.
Yeah, I mean, there's bigger issues in the hobby, like fucking local pet stores that sell ball pythons but can't feed live. Like there's other shit to be pissed off about other than people rehoming animals.
Yeah.
As long as they're doing it properly.
I mean, if people really want to get into like, whining about people and value of projects and, you know, shit like that and overpricing, you know, go change social media avenues, go to fucking Facebook and join some of the ball python groups on Facebook and look at the fucking crazy prices. Some of them are stupid low, some of them are stupid high. Some of them are completely fucking mislabeled, genetics wise. Like,
Yeah, I can't deal with Facebook. That's what I hate. And, like even with the whole messages. So for some reason there's like a 6 to 24 hour delay when I get messages on the DMJ Reptiles Facebook page.
yep,
And sometimes I won't even know. Like I'll sign in, and all of a sudden I look and I have a notification that's like 2 days old that
yeah,
never even hit my screen. Where Instagram, it's like a text message, it shows up instantly.
yep. Yeah, I'm barely ever on my Facebook anymore. I can't
So
stand the platform in general.
yeah, 100%.
Instagram,
So
I'm trying to use Instagram more. Because
it's simpler and easier, man.
I just like the platform better.
Yeah. So what would you say is your favorite morph?
Me?
Yeah.
Uh Mojave, if we're talking recessive, clown. Um yeah, Mojave and clown.
You see that Mojave I posted yesterday? The super
Probably.
pastel Mojave.
Yeah, yep. Yeah,
I hope.
I've been seeing some legit shit being posted, some Mojave stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a nice Mojave clutch. Hopefully, I bred. I got one latch so far with a super pastel mystic yellow belly to a pastel Mojave.
Nice.
So it's more of like a genetic powerhouse. Visually, I think out of all the animals that will produce, I think the nicest snake out of it is just a Mystic Mojave. Everything else is kind of bland.
Yeah, but nothing wrong with, yes, exactly, Nathaniel. Mojave is the greatest of all time. I don't know what it is, but Mojave, there's just something about Mojave. Like, I got so much Mojave stuff, probably too much, but
Yeah.
I like it.
And what would you say is the most underrated morph?
Most underrated. I don't know. I have to think about that for a little bit.
See, I think hypo. I think hypo is finally getting some momentum right now.
I can agree with that to an extent, but again, there's still a lot like, oh, hypo is hypo, it's just, it is what it is. There's, they all look the same, blah, 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 and I just don't agree with that. To me, Orange Ghost, I think we had this conversation already, but for me, Orange Ghost is where it's at. Orange Ghost is, in my opinion, the best looking, and it's just looks different. I mean,
Oh yeah, and I have a lot of it. I have a lot of hypo too, though. I can't wait till next breeding season. What's
pewter
that, black?
OG, some pewter Orange Ghost.
Nice. Cinnamon pewter?
Yeah.
Cinnamon pastel orange ghost?
Yep.
Female?
Yep.
Hey Casey, how you doing?
She's one of the ones who will be ready. Can you grab me the orange ghost?
All my hypo orange ghost combos from 2018. I have like 9 females I held back, and they all are over 1,100 grams right now.
Nice.
So I'm like super psyched because 3 of them are orange ghost het clown females, and then I got a lesser fire orange ghost that is she's a sleeper, man.
Yeah. But yeah, for me, so I kind of can agree with that, but that's what I was gonna say anyway, was hypo ghost. But it's starting to pick up a lot. So I just don't think it's underrated anymore. I think people are like, oh shit, we need to do this.
Yeah.
But if I had to say anything about Ghost and being underrated, it would be the different lines of Ghost.
Yeah. I like the regular line. I mean, like I have a female that the like the bluish gray version. Where's my girl? Let me find her.
I like them, but I mean, honestly, I feel like they kind of just dull the snake out. I don't know how I just, to me it's just not, it doesn't enhance it like the Orange Ghost does. I mean, like here's a jigsaw Orange Ghost. I mean, shit is crazy.
Look at this girl. Oh, the camera's screwing it up. It's a regular ghost.
Yeah. Matt likes the snake, Young's constrictors. But yeah, just simple combo, but it just looks wild. The Orange Ghost.
Yeah, I love Orange Ghost. My Mojave genetic stripe Orange Ghost. He's got a clutch that's my last clutch of 2020. and I'm psyched because I bred him to a pastel, so I'll have Pastavi double hets. Which is that one?
This is the Jigsaw Orange Ghost.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's just fire, dude.
Oh yeah, and that dorsal's badass.
Wait until I see what I do. Wait until you see what I do with this project. It's gonna be sick.
I need to start selling some. I need to start selling some of my pinstripe. I have so many pinstripes. That's why I'm excited about this year because my 2018 males that I held back hopefully will be ready to mingle. You know.
Yeah.
Because last year they didn't figure it out at all. None of them did. Not one. I still haven't sired a clutch with an offspring I produced myself.
Really?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, it'll be a few years before I can do that myself. So.
Yeah, because I have latches with a pastel. I bred my black pastel fire orange ghost to it. So I think that'd be a pretty badass looking animal. Black pewter, fire, orange ghost.
You already know says we should raffle this snake off. I'd have to overvalue it. I'd have to go against my own rules, and I'd have to overvalue it.
Yeah.
It's worth more to me than market value. You hear that? The Hobbit's gonna hurt me.
Yeah, you're gonna get stabbed.
Mm-hmm. Leave him alone. Come say hi.
Who's that? The little princess? Logan!
The little princesses.
No.
Wow, his hair is getting long.
Yeah, he refuses to get a haircut.
You guys will cut it.
Yeah.
I asked Dad when we got home from
I'll cut it right now, bro.
Oh, I got the little peanut. I just shave everybody's heads and give them a shape up, and it's done. Man, oh man, can't believe tomorrow's Halloween. Did you guys get snow down there?
Yeah, nothing that stuck. It snowed for a couple hours during the day today, but it was after the rain, and then it was followed by rain. Nothing stuck.
Yeah, I woke up to snow.
I went out to the gas station like 20 minutes before this, and I walked out on my front porch and almost busted my ass.
Oh shit! I did that when I lived in Westchester. Couldn't believe it. I slid down 8 stairs. Yeah, it was bad. My wife came out, was like, "Holy shit!" And I was like laying down on the ground, like, "Oh," recovering from it.
Yep.
I didn't realize, I was wiping the snow off the railing and didn't realize that I was on the edge of the stair. And I thought I still had more stairs. So when I stepped, I missed the stair and just my fat ass went right down the stairs. I felt every stair on the way down, too.
Yeah, that sucks. Falling downstairs.
Laser engraver. That's something I want, too. I want a laser beam.
I like the sounds of that. Is it something that I can put on my Glock?
Laser beams. So what, any morphs out there that you want that you don't have?
Yeah, there's a few. Shut your mouth. If you're not going to be conducive to this conversation, then go out. Mahogany, chocolate, desert ghost, Yes. Yes. My girl, actually. Yes. I made that deal. Desert Ghost Enhancer. Special. There's a ton of shit, dude.
I'm surprised you didn't get Enhancer. You did an order from Canada.
Dude, you know how much money I spent?
I'm sure you spent money.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I just noticed Anthony's watching the stream.
I'm not there.
How?
No.
For YouTube.
Like I said.
How can you notice?
He sent me a video of him watching it.
What else? I don't know, man. There's a bunch of stuff. One of the next ones will probably be some Desert Ghost though.
Yeah,
For one, because of the combo that I seen from a YouTube video, Orange Dream Mojave Desert Ghost. Shit is crazy looking.
yeah. I need to really. I want to get Orange Dream into my Desert Ghost project, but I need more breeder Orange Dreams. Now I'm up to 2. I have the banana Desert Ghost het pied male, and then I have I think it's a pastel. It's either a pastel or a normal, a Desert Ghost double het Desert Ghost hypo. That's nice.
Orange Dream Mojave Desert Ghost, dude.
Yeah, you throw those two.
And then looks, again, it looks black and white. I mean, it's kind of a little washed out there, but
and it's a double dose of genetics that look better with age.
Well, it's just crazy looking.
Oh man, you don't have any Orange Dream yet?
Oh yeah, I have some OD. I got.
No, Young's doesn't.
Oh really? Matt, how do you not have Orange Dream yet? No. Oh, actually, you don't. Like she is trying to sell, females that are on their way to breeding size. She just doesn't. There's just certain parts of this she doesn't get.
I need more Orange Dream by far.
And she Orange Dream girl.
Nice. Who, Jen? Yeah, you gotta hit up Vinnie Meyer. I just bought. Well, I'm buying. I got paid off, but I'm getting a pastel Orange Dream het clown female from Vinnie.
Just following us.
Which I'm excited about because that'll be my first Orange Dream in the clown project. But we got some funky ones. I actually think I got a male one over here. So what do we got? We got you. Actually, I'll grab my 3 little Orange Dreams over here. Where's the other Orange Dream? I got tarps in front of my racks to keep the ambient temp higher. Oh, she's going into shed. So this is my male that unfortunately I got the bad news last night, which is not bad news, but so Vinny had to prove out the father, but this is a Orange Dream Yellow Belly Gravel that it is now officially Yellow Belly. So this is a male, which I can't wait to breed him and get some more Orange Dream going on with him. And Orange Dream Yellow Belly is definitely a great thing to add to anything,
Yeah.
And he's so bright. He's in deep shed. You can see how, And then I have this other snake that I think will prove out. It's a pastel sugar possible Orange Dream.
Oh, you have pictures of her up on your Instagram, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I've seen that snake before. She is amazing.
Yeah, she's really cool. So if that proves out, that'll put me in a good place with Orange Dream.
Yeah.
But I have two more females that, it's the waiting game. They can. You wish that they were at size, because you're growing them out.
Yeah.
I don't know why I can't find it. It's got it. Maybe I just moved a lot of snakes, and now I'm like lost on where the hell everything is.
Have a good night, Josh.
See you later, Josh. Yeah, where the fuck did I put that snake? I know I got a little female somewhere over here that
You got a lot of GHI, you know?
I do. I got a decent amount. I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 females, 1 male.
That's
Yeah,
something that I slacked on for a little while. I had my one female there. Granted, she's getting ready to. She's right at that weight, so she's right around 1,200 grams. So she'll be getting paired sometime in the next couple months.
yeah.
But
This
yeah,
is
and then I got a couple from Nick and Jules, GHI lesser.
whew,
And what else did I get? Oh, she's not here. Never mind.
this is my favorite. One of my favorite GHIs that I have. The light's a little too bright. So this is a black pastel GHI chocolate, and super dark. And then the chocolate kind of brings out all this craziness, on the top.
Yeah, that's again, dude. I gotta get some chocolate stuff, man.
Chocolate is cool. You know how it all worked out is I lucked out, and my buddy actually lent me a GHI chocolate head hypo. So all he wanted was a female. He said, "Just give me a female, and we'll be even." So so he got his female, and he was happy, and I ended up with a lot of cool snakes. This one, I have 2 of them. It's a GHI chocolate leopard female, but she was a late. Oh, poor girl. This one, I can't wait. Because the leopard, the camera's not shown, but the leopard really makes the blacks on this snake so freaking bold.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. And her sister look very similar but different, But we're I'm like I'm at the long haul with everything. I'm more of producing, I'm at the producing stages where I produce and have to hold back. There's only so many snakes I could buy.
Yeah, I hear you there, dude.
But every year it gets better. This year I didn't even realize how many I held back. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I have 14 holdbacks this year.
Nice.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to. Hello, dude. How are you today with you, Snake? Doing good, Sinks. It's that little anime character. Yeah, you know what? I finally struck gold with the pieds this year. So the pied situation worked out great, and I'm hoping that I feel like 2020 seems like everybody that hatched out pieds this year had like the odds gods with the pieds were so good this year. And you notice that?
Yeah, I see. You've seen a lot of pied clutches with the majority of them being pieds coming from like hets and shit.
Hell yeah, man. I mean, who was it? Baller's Garage. I don't know if it was head to head or visual to head, but he caught a clutch with his daughter, and it was 8 eggs, and they hit 7 pies. Fucking crazy.
I know what you're talking about too. I think it was a visual to a het. I could be wrong though.
Even visual to head though, that's crazy, you know.
Oh hell yeah, dude. Um,
Someone mentioned this morph, and this morph I didn't give a shit about, and I ended up getting a project of them. I got a male and 4 females, and I ended up selling one of the females that I now regret. And then I just wanted to prove out I just wanted to prove them out, and then I was going to sell them, and then I proved it out, and now I'm hooked with the TSK line of Exanthic. I mean, against the shirt, you can see it's so Exanthics. I never liked Exanthics until I hatched one out, and now I'm like obsessed with this fucking snake, man. So obsessed with it. I need to get a male
Nathaniel,
though.
Nathaniel, you were talking about Gold Blush Mojave. Can you not? How about Cypress Mojave Gold Blush?
Is Gold Blush is that in the States yet?
Yeah, oh yeah. Brian Gundy, Dave Hardy. Um, I might have some soon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
Like
yeah,
very soon?
yeah, like real soon. Like there's my Gold Blush Cypress.
Oh shit! And then you're gonna. Is that a male to breed to that Mojave pinstripe?
Yep. And then another one I'm getting is Mojave Cypress Possible Gold Blush.
See my little baby? It's getting big. It's the one with. This is the one with the black head.
Yep. I can dig that. I like them with super low white or you know like that super high like only the head having anything on it is good too.
So
I don't like the medium whites and shit.
I actually don't like high white, but I don't know, man. I I had to hold it back. It's a cinnamon pied, possible het albino. I'm a low white guy because I like to mix. I like to mix all the different genes. So I prefer a low white because of when you start doubling and tripling these recessives, I don't want to hide it.
Yeah.
So like this is my favorite low white. This is the snake that Nick breaks my chops about. He wants this one.
Oh
It's
yeah,
a
I know. I was there for that one. All like 8 times that it's happened.
Yeah, man. She is. I wish she was the male. She's her patterns really are freaking cool, man.
Yeah, no, she's amazing.
And she's a great eater. Great eater. She's already taken down weans.
Nice.
Yeah.
Brian from Band of My Exotics says GHI Mojave Clown is on his dream list. Me as well. I was thinking about trying to make some hets this year.
Oh, hi. Oh, I would get Jenny, but Jenny passed out.
Well, that's Harley's problem. She's ultra tired and she wants daddy.
Oh yeah, she's daddy's girl. Oh, I missed that. See you later, Brian.
Have a good night, Brian. So
I want to
I'm
get
thinking I'm gonna
into
make.
the.
I think I'm gonna make some GHI lesser spot nose het clowns this year. I was gonna do Banana
GHI
Mojave
spot
GHI
nose.
het clowns, but I think I'm gonna do GHI lesser spot nose clowns. Well, het clowns.
Well, that'd be awesome because the lesser really brightens them up.
Yeah, and the GHI and the spot nose go really well together.
So there's the male, the male out of that clutch. See, he has too much. The one thing I do like about him is he has a perfect pumpkin face on the side. Harley, you see the pumpkin?
You see the pumpkin, the Halloween pumpkin,
A little
the jack o'
pumpkin on
lantern.
it.
Look at the
There's a
snake.
little pumpkin
Look right here. Look,
smiling at you.
see him?
See it right there?
You see it? Is that cool? Yeah. You say you wave hi to everybody? No. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm happy with it. I wish he had less white on it though. But his genetics, he's a powerhouse. Pastel, pied, 100% het orange ghost, 50% possible het albino.
Nice.
So
That's another thing I gotta start thinking of is some double and triple recessive projects. I don't know.
yeah, it's a long haul. It's not like when you go co-dominant, you see your results fast. I mean, I've been buying and producing double hets for the Clown Hypo project now for over 4 years, and I still haven't even hit a visual. So, it's tough, but then you keep on growing and growing, and I feel like you just got to keep boosting your numbers. And the key thing with working with double recessives is you should be producing them as well as buying them.
Yeah, for sure.
And so like my Clown Hypo project, I'm up to 23 females, but that's 4 years of producing as well as buying.
Yeah.
But now there's other animals like that's what like. So the whole idea is hopefully I do hit my double visual, so that I'm in a little bit better situation for like, for example, I bought a Firefly Leopard Het Clown from Vinny VIP Morphs,
Yeah.
and the Pastel Orange Dream Het Clown. If I have the double visual, I can produce visual, hopefully hit visual het hypos, and
Yeah.
then work
Oh, yeah.
those into the program. And I need to actually start focusing on eliminating pastel, even though I like pastel. I know pastel blushes out, but I feel like when you stack up a lot of genes with clown, that the pastel doesn't overpower them. Pastel spot nose. My pastel spot nose never blushed out.
Problem with the pastel and the clown stuff is like it always fucks something up when you don't. It always comes in when you don't want it to be there. When you're like, I want this combo to hit without the pastel, and it's like, boom, there it is. There's the pastel. Fuck.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. I think that spot nose. I think if you have like a more dominant morph in the equation with pastel clown, that it will hold it. Our hair is short.
Yeah, that's from when she cut it. Still
She cut
hasn't.
it.
Yeah, a while ago now. It was like short, like a bob cut.
Nice.
Now it's
Knock on wood.
starting to.
We never had that happen yet.
Now it's starting to grow back. It's got some length to it again. Yeah. And she's got curly hair, so it even seems shorter. Right? Yeah, everybody.
Oh, I miss that. I do. I don't want any more kids, but I do miss. She's 4.
She'll be 4 in a couple months, yeah.
Oh my
December.
goodness.
Right? You big girl.
Let me get my spot nose.
Thank you.
Yeah, I found. I don't know. Snake would really blush out, but this snake's really. It's holding its color, man. She's going to be going into shed soon, but she's a pastel spot nose clown, 100% head hypo, and I mean the signature bold lines of the spot nose. You know, she's 1,100 grams, and she's
Right.
still, you know, she's the colors are still there. You know, it's not like when you with the just a regular pastel clown. That's frustrating, that combo, because the pastel clowns, when they're hatchlings, they're fucking gorgeous. Oh, I'm cursing in front of her, the little princess.
All right.
The hatchlings of the pastel clowns are like the lines are so defined and everything looks incredible. And then like all of a sudden they just like hit, you know, they hit like the year mark and it all just disappears. You know, it all washes away. Let me see if this widens it up.
Here's my pastel yellow belly clown boy.
That's awesome. That's another morph I need in my clown project. I don't have yellow belly in it.
Really?
Yeah, you know.
Yellow belly seems to do so much for clowns.
Yeah, it does. It has a very similar effect to spot nose with the outline and then kind of like the transitions of like the blush as well as the faces, because it looks like drawings of ghosts all over that snake.
This idiot is scared of his own shadow too. Oh, there he goes. He just bit the camera.
Look at Harlan's face. You know what? Clowns are like one of the, everyone says pies are nasty, but I have dealt with more nasty clowns than anything. I have a clown, I won't even put her on video because she bites and she double checks. You know, she bites quick and then she comes back and then she lashes.
I can't believe he just bit my fucking camera. he went right for the red light in the camera, man.
Oh, that is so funny.
I wish I'm gonna have to watch this video back so I can see it.
That is crazy. So what was your first ball python morph? Like getting back into the hobby or getting into the hobby or whatnot?
Our first was again like 2005. We had a couple normals. Until
you came in with normals.
Yeah, just pets. We didn't, you know, they were just pets.
You said 2005?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And then we got rid of them in 2007. Because when she was pregnant with TJ, the oldest, you know, didn't know any better. And we were like, oh, reptiles and salmonella and babies and snakes and.
Oh, okay.
And then we got back into it a couple years back. So again, just as a pet, we had an Enchi. No, it was an Enchi Orange Dream, I believe. An Enchi Orange Dream, I believe. She says Enchi. I think it was an Enchi Orange Dream. And had it for about 8 months, and she got compacted. We thought we cleared the compaction, and next thing we know, she died. So,
it's a bummer.
It was kind of disheartening. Let's see. I want to say it was like 4 years ago, maybe 4.5 years ago.
And that was your only snake at the time?
Yeah. And so again, and that was kind of like for TJ because he had gotten interested in it, which made us get re-interested in having snake. So again, that was like, you know what? No, you know, it wasn't cheap. You know, I mean, cheap compared to some of the shit we bought now, but back then, you know, it was like, wow, it's not, you know, it's expensive.
It's a different world because you know you had them in tanks too. You had it in a tank, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So you know, the lights and the branches and the caves, you know, you don't. You go fancy.
And then we kept talking about getting another one. And then again, obviously a year and 2 months ago, we got the albino female and fell in love with her. So we were like, oh, you know what, let's do it. Bought her, and then a week later we were at Repticon in South Carolina in Charleston, and we bought 5 more.
5? Oh my God.
No, okay, whatever. 4 more, and then it's been nonstop since then.
Yeah. Where do you see yourself like somewhat maxing out? Like not hatchlings. Like, well, hatchlings that you are yours.
I don't know.
But what's the number? What's that magic number where you're like, okay, now we have to start selling off animals because we have 5 holdbacks and we're not going to keep that large amount of snakes.
I mean, the sky's the limit, man.
Really?
Yeah. Again, I want to make this, into my main source of of income for me. So the more the merrier.
Are you planning on branching out into other species? I see you guys picked up a tegu.
I don't. Yeah, just as a pet. Again, I mean, there's always the possibility later on down the road, like when I have more space and stuff, that I consider it. Just like boas, I wouldn't mind, getting into breeding boas, on small scale, later on down the line. First, I have to learn a lot more about boas because I don't know barely anything. Hognose,
an animal.
I wouldn't mind getting into breeding hognose again a little bit later down the line. I think that's it. That would be, like some kind of lizards.
I love the lizards.
And
the lizards keep you busy all year round.
Yeah. Well, again, let's forget it's just a pain in the ass. She's gonna. She just ate. Yes, that doesn't matter to her that she just ate. She'll still wait. Yeah. So here's the girl that got us started back in a little over a year ago.
Nice.
And she'll be breeding this year too.
Yeah, I don't own a personal albino visual. I produced one and I sold it.
She was when we bought her. She was well. What the hell was I gonna say? Oh, she was a sweetheart when we bought her too. Now she's kind of a
jerk.
She's grumpy sometimes. Yeah. This is Harley's snake. That's our super mom.
I was gonna ask. I see the head.
He was supposed to be mine. Harley.
Yeah, I bought him for Casey, but Harley confiscated him.
Harley took over. Princess.
Hey, it's yours.
He's got.
Who's the other snake?
Who's the other snake?
Over here. Who's your other snake? You want baby? Baby's a left friend. Yeah. You're adorable.
Baby.
Russell looks like she's ready to eat somebody.
Also, the snake that gave Harley her.
Yeah, this is Harley's other snake. Yes.
Over there.
Show everybody the
Hey,
snake.
watch your
Yeah,
face.
you watch your face here. I'll do it.
Oh, nice. Banana spider?
Banana is elongated.
Shut up, Alexa.
Botanically a berry. Produced
Sorry.
by several kinds of large herbaceous flowering
I hate
plants in the
Alexa.
genus Musa. Right?
Yeah. Hopefully, well, it's hard to tell, but yeah, I think so.
Is it a banana spider?
Yeah, I think it's banana enchi spider. Wow.
She's bright. Not a
Yeah,
lot of spots.
she could also have pastel, but I just don't see it.
Yeah. I mean, pastel will make the sides a lot taller. Yeah, I can't believe the bell prices are through the roof.
Yeah, you ain't kidding, dude. They skyrocketed. They're like
I
almost double.
have a friend that someone's trying to buy his. It's a almost breeder size female. I think she's like 1,100, 1,200 grams. I don't know what specifics was. She's a blue eyed, and
I remember.
someone's trying to lowball him at like $600 for it, and you can't even find you know the hatchlings are costing that much right now. You know. See you later, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I just said. They've like doubled.
That's insane.
It's definitely a cool snake. I don't have any. I want to get one or I want to produce one, but if I were to add one to the collection, I would want to go with a super. I would love a super Mojave, to be honest with you, a super Mojave female.
Yep.
Because I don't know, I don't see the benefit for me personally to have a Mojave lesser in a breeding standpoint.
Yeah.
You know, because what else is there to do?
Yeah, I think I'll probably wind up with a breeder female Mojave lesser later this year. But she'll just be to make bells. I'll put her to the super Mojave just to make bells with.
Well, I mean, you'll be able to decipher the two because the super Mojave is so.
Yeah, you got the gray head.
That gray head is so significant, you know.
Yep.
Got to fuel up the generator. Oh, that's right. He lost power, right?
Yeah, I can't believe he's still out of power.
I didn't even realize. I can't believe he's on a live stream with no power. Right? He wrote freezer, incubator, and snake racks on a post with like his fence and the thing going.
Yep.
Fingers are crossed, man. It's that time of the year, and I still haven't. The last time I like every year I do a once over on all my carbureted motors, my little motors. And last time I rebuilt the carburetor, the float on my generator has like two floats, two instead of one solid float, it's like two floats with this little tiny thin thing of plastic holding them together. And somehow I freaking broke it. So one float is sagging and the other float is connected. So without demand, my generator is hunting. And it's a BS part. It's a $21 part, and my generator will be like a beast once again. But I always forget to order it. I need to order it because I don't know, man. I was actually surprised that we actually got some snow today. Like, even though it didn't last, I mean, it's still October.
Yeah, dude. I mean, well, shit, what was it, like 4 or 5 years ago? We had down here. I think you got it up there too, but we had like damn near 3 feet of snow a week before Halloween.
I was down there for that because I was
Crazy.
living in
That's how you were
Westchester
still
for that.
down this way. Yep.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Dude,
Actually, no, that was more than 5 years because I wasn't down there.
Wow.
But I remember it. They canceled Halloween.
No, because Logan wasn't that little. Logan was like 5, 6.
It had to have been at least 7 years, I would say, because this is my third year back upstate, and then I lived down there for 4 years.
Yeah. I mean, I could be wrong. I guess it could be 7 years.
Pretty crazy though, because that was like a badass storm, and then nobody had power like forever. That was the one where everything on Facebook was like viral videos of like trucks losing control and plows crashing into parked cars and shit like that. I remember that storm.
Trucks flipping over.
Yeah, my buddy that used to do the shows with me. Um, After the storm, it was like a really windy week, and he actually had a 18-wheeler flipped over around the Tappan Zee Bridge from the wind, an empty one. And then he flipped it up, he towed it back to the yard, and before he got to the yard, another one flipped over. So he had a tow, he had a upright two 18-wheelers.
Yeah, shit's crazy.
I'm ready though, man. I traded a snake for a industrial snowblower
Nice.
at the end of the winter last year. So I have like this badass 32-inch, snowblower that can throw snow like 20 feet easily. So it's a breeze. It's nice. 4 years ago. Maybe
Yeah,
4.
I have a plow for my side by side for my ATV thing.
Oh, see. That's nice.
Well, I mean, it'd be nice if I forgot to use the thing. I didn't get to fucking use it, but like once last year.
It's how it works. It's like, you don't have salt all year, and then you finally buy salt, and then it doesn't snow.
Speaking of which, I got to put the frame back on so I can mount it and shit.
I have an old Honda Rincon with a plow on it.
Just like I haven't winterized my boat yet because it shouldn't be this cold yet.
Do you wrap your boat?
I didn't last year. I used the factory cover, but I wasn't happy with it. So this year I'm gonna get it wrapped.
I got a guy. Go right to
Oh,
your
yeah?
house. Go right to your house. Wrap that shit up all nice.
Let me know.
Yeah. You know what? Just remind me. Really good guy. He wraps everything. I didn't even realize he started a business doing it. It's crazy, man. Because people wrap their trailers, their Winnebagos. They wrap everything.
Yep. It's crazy.
Yeah. Hopefully this winter.
I'd get my camper wrapped too, but we use that shit. We put use it for like storage when we're not using it.
Hell yeah, man. My best friend, his mother did cured a ham inside a Winnebago in their property. It was fucking hysterical. It was throughout the winter. You cure like low temp.
Yep.
So it was like during that period where it's always cold. Perfect. You walk into the Winnebago, there's like all types of boxes and then freaking hams hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, I gotta say, man, I enjoy it with Bluetooth technology. It's so nice to clean snow nowadays if you have a machine, So I enjoy it. I put on my gaming headphones and I throw on some beats and I'm out there, man, just snow blowing. Just if you have the right clothes, it's great. You're not hot, you're not cold, you're just perfect out there.
Yep. Yeah, I was taking and plow a big ass pile in my side yard for the kids to play on. Tearing up my yard. And I'm always in the spring. I'm like, motherfucker, I ruined my yard.
Yeah, I use a snowblower for that because my property is so small. But this year, if hopefully we get enough snow, because I watched a video where somebody made like a half pipe in their backyard with the snow.
With the snow, no shit.
With the snow, yeah. So like the disc sleds, the circles that you sit on with the handles on each side.
Yep.
You climb up one side and you slide down, and they go back and forth.
Hell yeah, I'd do it.
So I've over the years, I always use a snowblower. People think I'm freaking crazy. I'm snowblowing my backyard to make something kids to slide on.
I used to when I was a kid. We used to take snowblower and go through the yard and make it into a big pile, and then we'd have the trampoline would be out off the front porch. We'd go up on the roof and jump on the trampoline and then into the pile of snow.
Oh yeah. I wish we didn't have a snowblower, man. Everything was all shoveled by hand.
What are you yapping about? Okay.
So, so what would you say was your biggest rookie mistake getting into the hobby?
Buying too many males.
Buying too many males?
Yeah.
How many males did you buy? Did you have? Would you say?
We
Like
were at like
ratio
1-1
wise?
ratio for a little while.
Oh wow,
Oh yeah, it was bad. Now I'm easily at like a 1-3.
nice.
Um, yeah, that's probably that'd probably have to take the cake on that one.
Yeah. Any single gene males too?
Um, not many. Like, the couple again, like my Mojave stuff. I still have a single gene Mojave that I have no use for ever, but he's my pet, so I'm just like, man, whatever.
Yeah, we had a pastel like that. My first two snakes getting back into ball pythons was a male and a female pastel, which both of them are gone.
Yeah, here's my single gene Mojave male that I have no use for, but like I said, he's just a pet. My
Yeah,
buddy Maui.
I got a snake that's a pet, but I think I'm gonna sell it.
We've got a couple pets. We've got him. We've got a caramel albino.
I got a desert wuma,
Okay, okay, yep.
and the desert gene has that infertility issues that the females
Yep,
are infertile.
yep.
But he's gorgeous. He's like light gray. He looks like he's an exanthic. But I just don't see the purpose.
Yeah, there's our caramel albino pet.
What'd you say? I lost you.
I said, there's our caramel albino pet.
That's a pet?
Yeah,
Why?
he's got a big
Kink?
kink, so
Big. It's moderate
Oh
kink.
wow.
he's got
Oh
a nice
yeah.
kink right here.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Oh,
So
see, I can still put it down with some ladies,
pet only.
right?
Yeah, did you at least get him with a pet only price?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I paid like $100 for him at like 1,200 grams.
Oh, so and it's a nice snake? Friendly?
Oh yeah, he's like a puppy dog.
Oh, this is perfect.
Same with my Maui here. But
Except for he bit you.
yeah, he was actually probably my first snake bite, actually.
Really? Oh, I've been bit by so many different snakes.
Now it's like,
And now,
Well, when I worked at a pet store, so I bit by everything. That's where I learned that I was allergic to the venom in the hog noses.
oh yep, yep. I remember you saying that. Yeah.
I am no idea. I didn't know. I thought it was adorable, a little snake trying to eat my hand.
Then you're gonna put Pig away. See the 3-year-old taking the snake to put it away.
Nice. It's great. You're like Jenny. Jenny, I tell you, man, Jenny, if she was capable of doing more work, I would let her do so much more. But she is capable, but it takes triple the amount of time. So, like, I posted that video of her feeding the snakes, and now she wants to feed snakes every time we feed hatchlings, or 2020s, and that's like I could feed the hatchlings in 15 minutes. I could feed 60 snakes fast, and when she's involved, oh, forget it. It could take over an hour and a half to 2 hours just to feed 50 snakes. But she has so much fun. I mean, her like reaction of when the snake strikes. But I know that little princess can sure cut ball python eggs.
That she can.
Yeah.
Do you cut snake eggs? Tyler cut snake eggs? Yeah, is it fun?
That was awesome.
We don't have any more eggs now. We do have any snakes, right?
We're gonna have an egg cutting soon. I haven't decided how I want to do it though. I got a clutch due on the 7th.
Yeah, I miss having eggs in my incubator.
Yeah, you know, I this year I bred for the first time without temp drops, and you know, I pay attention to who's wandering. You know, when you look and you see that the females are cold seeking, then you drop the male in, and I was pretty successful with going with that route. Where if I did do temp drops, I probably would have had more clutches than I normally do. I did beat my record. Last year's record was 13 clutches, and this year I hit 15. But
That's awesome.
yeah, I mean, every year you got to grow. You know.
Yeah, and that's my thing too. I know. I expect to hit. You know, 20 and 30 clutches. If I hit 5, I'll be happy because it's still more than I hit last year.
Oh yeah.
Here's one of our babies.
Which one is that? That's the Wuma?
That's a pastel lesser woman.
Pastel lesser Woma.
Yeah.
The 3 junior.
So I think that your microphone doesn't like your voice when you're quiet. When you're quiet, it doesn't pick you up, but it can pick up Casey across the room.
Yeah, she's got that obnoxious voice.
Very nice. Very nice.
Pastel lesser Woma though.
Does it have any wobble?
No. I'd show you, but it's not really. It's just
My
good.
Wuma has a mild wobble. I got a pastel Wuma double het clown hypo, female. She has wobble, but mild wobble, but she eats every freaking meal. You know, she's a healthy snake. Never had any issues with anything with her. But I was surprised. I never noticed the wobble until at nighttime. Because I caught her doing like a dance. At nighttime, she was like coiled up like a cobra, you know.
Yep.
Searching around. Like, holy shit.
We had a bumblebee that used to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't see any wobble in my new bump in that clutch I just hatched out. Thank God.
Rats, and she's still flying out of the tub, like.
The woman? Yeah.
So, do you see yourself having a facility one day?
Yeah. If I could afford it now, I'd build a building.
Yeah. Does she have red hair?
What?
Does she have red hair?
Who?
Your daughter?
Harley? No.
Yeah.
It's just
Looks
like a dirty blonde, light brown. Just how it looks.
It looks like Anna hair. Harley, we're gonna be for Halloween.
Anna.
You're gonna be Anna?
You're gonna be Queen Anna? Queen Anna.
Princess Anna. It's true. Which Anna? Frozen 1 Anna or Frozen 2 Anna?
1.
1? We got to put a picture of you and Jenny, and we'll put them next to each other because Jenny is going to be Frozen 2 Anna.
Yeah, I tricked her. She was talking about being Elsa, and then I just switched costumes. I was like, "Yeah, this one, right?"
Oh, you can still.
I didn't want to have to spend another fucking $30 on a wig. I was like, fuck that.
Oh, we Jenny wore a wig
My
last
bad,
year.
boy.
She was Moana with the big like Hawaiian curly hair wig.
I was trying to get her to be Moana this year. That was like her favorite movie for like years. Yeah, whatever you say, kid.
Moana's all right. I'm more of a Frozen guy. I can't. I'll tell the truth about it. I sing Frozen better than Moana. We do a lot of singing in this house, especially Jenny.
Harley
What are you
sings a
doing?
lot. You sing. Yes, you do.
You should look for something to eat because it's already almost midnight. So you're going to be Anna. Did you like Frozen 2? It was good, right?
You sing it.
Who's your favorite character?
Who's your favorite Frozen character? Who? Anna. Anna. Anna.
Of course.
Who's second? Probably Olaf, right? Close tie for Olaf, or close second for Olaf. And Sven.
I would say the same thing. Same lineup.
You're a good girl. I don't know what you're saying.
Halfway
So,
through.
what do you got going on this year that you're super excited for?
I would have to say the clown hypo project. The clown hypo project. I have what is it? One, two. I have 6 girls that should produce. So I have 2 pastel double head clown hypos.
Damn.
I have 2 orange ghosts head hypo, and then the black pastel head hypo. And I feel like there's something else. I'm excited about that. And well, actually, you know what? I take that back. I mean, that's a very important clutch. But I invested into that female maker banana Desert Ghost had pied. So he's been breeding. So I'm expecting. I bred him to a pied, a cinnamon het pied, and a het pied. So I would love to hit a cinnamon banana pied female het desert ghost.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I really need to expand this whole desert ghost thing, and I am going the longer route. But getting a 2018 visual male was a big part of speeding up the process. Because I can't. I don't know. I like to have at least minimum 6, but I would prefer like 12 females in a project, especially like a double recessive project. And it's easier to find females in that project, that are het. And I like to breed het to visual. So then this year, hopefully I'll produce visual pied het desert ghost, and then the 3 to 5 year time clock will start. But desert ghost, I the one thing I can say is I'm not a fan of desert ghost and banana. I see the desert ghost, and it does stuff to it, and I posted it today. I posted a picture of my male, and he's gorgeous, but I don't know, man. What's up, Mario? You want to say hi?
No, I gotta go to
you have to go to the bathroom. So you left the master bedroom that has a bathroom to walk through the whole house. Mario, he walked out of the bedroom with a bathroom to go to the other bathroom on the other side of the house.
Kids, man. It's kids.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't say I've ever really paid attention to Banana DG. I'm gonna have to look it up now. And
It's
form an
not.
opinion.
It's genetically it's a powerhouse, especially that it's a female maker, you know, and it's head pied, and the price was right. I got it from a reputable breeder. I got it from Boa Basement. But I don't like it. I can't help it. It's not that I don't like it. I like the animal, but you know, if you put a banana desert ghost next to a pinstripe desert ghost,
Mm-hmm.
pinstripe desert ghost is incredible.
Yeah.
You know, desert ghost. Look at the desert ghost Mojave Orange Dream picture you posted. Like that's a crazy
insane.
looking animal.
It looks
You
like
know?
fucking. It looks like a wild exanthic, dude. It just looks crazy.
That's why I'm like tempted. I have my pastel Orange Dream, and pastel goes good with desert ghost as well.
Yep.
So I'm tempted to put her to the banana desert ghost head pied, and then you know there'll be possible pieds, but either way, you know we can hopefully isolate the Orange Dream and get Orange Dream, and we'll see what Orange Dream banana desert ghost looks like. Maybe that I feel like Orange Dream and desert ghost is just such a great combination. You can pretty much put it with anything.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You gotta quit smoking them things, man.
I know. Soon.
See this
Out.
thing?
Out. Oh, I'm smoking. Go. Bye.
$3. $3, and it works. Swear upon it. The On, it's called On. It's a non-tobacco pouch. Tastes like mint. You put it in your upper lip, and you get the same.
No, out. I'm smoking. Get out.
Get out.
You kicked your brother out.
You get with these pouches, it's like dip. You get the same, you know, you eat something, you need a cigarette, you know, you get the same effect where I quit vaping and smoking with it. It's been 6 weeks now.
I start vacation on Monday, so that's one of my goals on my 2 weeks off is I'm just gonna stop smoking.
Buy these fucking things, man. I'm telling you. You put it in your upper lip.
Okay. Bye. No. Good night.
Yeah, you tried the ones. They're stronger than the Zen. These are stronger than I tried the Zen. So the way it all happened, I gave a friend a couple bunnies, and he came by and he's like, "Oh, I'm not dipping anymore." Every time he comes by, he's got the big wad in his mouth. You know, the people that have like fucking massive thing in their face. And he came by and I'm like, "Ah, you quit dipping?" And he's like, "No, man, I got this thing." And he pulled out the Zen thing. And I was like, "Before you go, let me try that thing." I tried it and I was like, I could mess with this, you know. But
these were in a long time.
These were $1. They were on sale for $1 at not Hess. What is it? Hess turned into Speedway. Yeah, $1 at Speedway. So I was like, you know what? I bought one, and then the next day I came back and I bought like 20 of them.
Yep.
And it was perfect because from buying, I was smoking cigarettes and I was vaping. And at first, I quit smoking, and then I got back into smoking, and then I was vaping too. So I'm vaping inside. I'm going outside to smoke cigarettes. I was still smoking a pack of cigarettes a day and one cartridge for the Logic vape pen a day. So it's the same difference of smoking 2 packs of cigarettes,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But this one's 8 milligrams. Sounds weird using your upper. That's what I thought. So the reason why you use your upper is because it doesn't cause you to salivate. If you put it on your bottom, then you salivate because it hits your taste buds. It smashes them. But if you put it right up here, you can't even tell. I got a pouch right here. And during the live stream, I started with one right before it started, and then now I just did another. And 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours, one, and I'm on my second pouch, you know?
I'm only on my second cigarette in 2.5 hours.
But the big thing, what I like about it, is it doesn't say anything about cancer on it. The only thing it says is it has a nicotine is an addictive chemical, you know? But I do miss the dip, man. I used to be a dipper, man. I love dip.
I used to dip and smoke, man, when I was still in the military.
Was it Kodiak? That was my brand. Kodiak Mint.
Kodiak was all right. Kodiak or Copenhagen.
So I learned a lot about this shit because I was watching videos on it. And I guess there's a difference between dip and snuff or snus. Snus is fermented tobacco, where dip is like marinated. Snus you can swallow it, it won't make you throw up. And but the problem is the best form of it is through Sweden. So you have to get somehow you have to find a place that imports it. I couldn't believe, YouTube has videos for everything. I saw this dip extraordinaire. This guy had so fucking weird. If someone comes, I guess it's weird if someone comes into my house and sees a bunch of snakes, but yeah, it looked like the back of a bodega. He had all the cartons and all the boxes and all the weird shit.
No. Wants me to spend $70 on a fucking hoodie for him. That is mine. Yeah. It says $69.99.
What kind of hoodie?
A Mr. Beast hoodie, YouTuber.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You look so different with this haircut. I swear. Like a totally different kid, man. It's so nuts. I'm so used to his rock star hair.
Yeah, he got his haircut on. It was a surprise for him because he's again a lazy little brat.
Trust me, man. My kids, I can't even have them have the hair that long because I can't stand. My issue is you can have long hair, but I don't want to see you leaving the house with bedhead. Oh, he does that? Oh, yeah. That pisses me off, man. I can't deal with it.
Yep.
So David, once he has bedhead, we break out the buzzer, man. Shave it off.
Yep. He went well, he kept refusing it. Well, not refusing, but he kept, not doing his chores, and kept telling him, dude, we're going to cut your hair. We're going to, and so the one day he was sitting there and he was playing on his phone instead of doing his chores. So Casey just came up and said, grabbed the top of his head and went, snip.
Oh, no. You get it on video?
I was in school.
No video, unfortunately. I wish.
You see
you
that?
Weren't in school because Mom wouldn't have done it if you were in school.
Janae's trying to help him out with his cause.
Yes.
It's because Janae's a youngin'. She knows. I don't even know. My kids aren't at Mr. Merch yet. Or Dr. Mr. Beast. I don't even know who this Mr. Beast is.
No, don't even.
I'm glad. I don't know. Junior, ever since I got him a cell phone, he's it's bad because I can't really see what the hell he's watching. And then I bought him ear pods, so I don't listen to it either.
I just can't. They're always on the fucking electronics. It drives me crazy. Nobody won't know. Okay, that's nice. It's still $42 more than I'm gonna spend.
I mean, anything. Sunday, and Mr. Kramer. Those are the ones that pissed me off. They're Minecraft players from the UK. I used to want to rip my ears out. They make my ears bleed listening to them talk. You got a nice hoodie right there. How many hoodies do you need? You only got one head.
Quite a few.
That hoodie looks good, man. Blue Tongue Ink does a great job with the plastisol.
Yeah,
You know,
Chris is good.
I like silk screen. I still haven't. I wanna set up my silk screen because I'm actually pretty good at it, and I have tons of colors. Because when I first started doing shirts, I silk screened them all myself, and I had every color. And it's nice when you do it because your screens are burnt, and different colors look better on different material.
Yep.
But now I'm doing the vinyl shirts, and the vinyl's pretty nice too. I'm enjoying the vinyl. As soon as I run out of presses for my front of my shirts, I'm switching everything to vinyl. I'm just going to print them out because I also have so many different logos that
You do have a lot of logos.
Yeah, what it was is it worked out because logos don't have to be big. They can stay small files.
Yep.
So the artist that did my logo 6 years ago, we went through logos, and she would do this with the words and the positioning, and I didn't like it, but I had the file. I kept the file, and then she would do it a different way, and then she would change this on this and change that with that, and then we finally came up with like the final product that you see behind me, and I ended up with like 5 different logos, and then she did like a logo pack for me where I paid for 25 logos, where that's where she did the American flag and she did like all the other cool ones. And yeah, I like it. I switch it around.
Yeah, we like doing little changes to ours. Fun.
Yeah, I like that. I don't know who you give to Shane that blue shirt. Mario says, were you just eating Doritos? You smell like Doritos."
Yes.
What color was it?
Hi.
It was the blue.
1 billion subscribers.
Yeah, Mario's telling
So
all 7 of you hit that like button.
So you have a lot of gold countries and a lot of silver countries.
All right, go eat more Doritos.
The 100 subscribers.
No, I think Shane, he got like the mint green and the pink.
Oh, I thought I saw blue. Someone was wearing blue, and I was like, "Oh, that's nice." I like the orange, but I feel like a flagger.
Yeah, me too. I eat that so orange. Yes.
Mario likes orange. He's wearing orange right now. All right,
Stands
go
out,
Dorito
man.
breath.
Stands out.
I'm a fat bastard, man. I stand out already.
Okay, you do it.
Me too.
Enjoy.
Get out of here.
Enjoy doing yourself. You do it.
You hear him?
We,
It's time to go
we've
pee
met in
myself.
person. I'm not a small dude either.
Yeah, but you're tall, so it fucking makes up for it. I mean, if you were as wide as your height, if you were a foot shorter, then it'd be noticeable. I mean, I've lost weight. I'm actually down 20 pounds. So, and I could finally. I got 1 more week, and I can start working out. So
I gotta lose. I'd like to drop a few pounds. I'd like to drop like 30, 40 pounds.
yeah, I want to get down. I want to get down to like 180. So I need to lose 60 pounds.
I want to be like I wouldn't mind getting down to like 210.
210 for your height's good.
I'd be happy with that.
Yeah, shirts are cool. I like the shirts, and you don't have to make as many as like with stickers. The stickers, I love doing the sticker swaps. Don't mark me wrong. My kids love them, and I like our sticker board and all that. But if the fad for sticker swaps died tomorrow, and I didn't have to spend hours making 30 fucking envelopes to ship all over the world, I wouldn't be sad about it at all.
Yeah, I use stamps.com. And Casey bitched when I first set it up. She was like, "Oh, great, another monthly thing." La, la, la. I'm like, "Yeah, but like, it's gonna save us money. You get, a discount on all the postal rates, on the postage rates and stuff, and it just makes it simpler. Like, you don't have to fucking sit there and write stuff out, and you just fucking type it in, print it out, boom, slap it on, done." And she loves it now, and I mean, I can't even think what we've saved on it. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I just buy the bundles. I buy the bundles, and we got the PO box now.
I mean, even at that, even with the stamps.com, shit, I probably spent. I'll look right now what I spent on postage in the past couple months.
I can't believe David Cease is in here.
No love, no love.
And then your brother from another mother,
I know.
Nick.
He
Nick
had a long
McDougal's
work
didn't
day
show up?
today.
I don't give a fuck. You know what he wrote to me? You know what he did? He's a fucking clown. The I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't. So the thing I did on my story, he responded with the emoji throwing up to our live stream.
Oh yeah, that's Nick. He's like my jealous girlfriend.
Well, I can't wait till they come up to New York.
Oh yeah.
Are you going to the Reptile Expo coming up?
Which one?
Battlefield?
Yes.
I want to go. I need to sell some animals so I can go because I think it's like 7 hours from me or 5 hours from me. I'm pretty sure it's 5 hours. So if I go out there, I will not drive my piece of shit vehicles. I'll have to rent a vehicle to go out there. But I wouldn't mind going to PA because that's actually on my radar to move. If I don't move farther in the woods, I'm gonna move to PA. I think.
Yeah, I want to get out of New York as soon as I can.
They better not fall on the bed. Did they fall on the bed?
No, 4, but
Well, you were cursing,
yeah, he was dropping a bunch of F-bombs.
dropping F-bombs.
Yeah.
Don't laugh. That's not funny, Mario. Not funny. Did you clean it up? Why did David go to pick it up? He's the one that dropped it, Mr. F-bomb. Go pick that crap up now.
So all in all,
Anymore.
in the past, I don't even know what. I'm trying to think when I did this. Say like probably 3.5 months ago, I've spent a total of $519 sending out shirts and stickers.
What?
That's in postage and supplies.
Holy cow!
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Fucking insane, isn't it? Yeah, hell
I
yeah, it
haven't.
is.
I mean, I don't
That's
have
not,
because I just go there.
and that's not including
Boxes and bags and
boxes, bags, the stickers themselves,
shirts.
the poly mailers that we use.
I like the poly mailers. Those ones you send are crazy. Those look expensive. Those like pink, purplish ones.
I don't even know Casey does it, so
Yeah, that don't look cheap.
she buys that shit online.
I go with the cheap bag. What'd you say? You
Well,
were missing.
we were looking into getting the custom poly mailer bags,
Yeah.
the logo on, but again for the cost of it, it's just not worth it.
I think I paid for 250. I think I paid $12. Nothing on it. I don't know. They rip it open. It is nice. Like when I got the Gomez Python shirt and the grab your ball shirt with the fancy. I mean, yours is up there too with the fancy bag. But I don't know, it gets ripped. So
Yeah,
I'm a broke
exactly. It
bitch.
gets ripped.
Yeah, yours Jenny uses. Jenny uses yours still. That bag, she still like she does drawings and puts it inside it. Yeah. I've been slow. I haven't even had anybody ask for a t-shirt in months. Months. And I'm not complaining.
Yeah, I still got a bunch. And then that's also not including fucking shirt purchases. Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
it's
it adds up,
pricey,
man.
man. Hell yeah, it does. I mean, it's nice seeing like shirts everywhere though. Like it's nice like seeing my shirts like Shane wearing my shirts, you wearing my shirts, and um you know some Canadians wearing my shirts. It's nice to see
Oh,
that.
Justin's back. Thanks, Justin. I appreciate it, bud.
But it definitely definitely got some cost behind it.
Oh yeah, especially when you ship them to Canada.
And now
Canada's
it's like,
expensive.
yeah, you ain't kidding. And now it's like it's different because I can actually see what I've spent because I
Like a
use
reminder.
stamps.com, so I can actually see what I'm spending. And it's like, Jesus Christ.
I know. When I look at reptiles to you, at all the reptiles I've been shipping out, I try not to look at my history because it's crazy. And shipping is like I just shipped 4 geckos, but 2 of them were babies. Well, not babies, but young, and 2 were adults. It was like $62 to ship it to Delaware. Oh
Wow.
my god! And you know what? I like whenever people give me ask for a price, and then especially if they're like a return customer, I'm always like, oh, I'll do it for this much shipped. Assuming that the shipping's going to be $40, but I haven't been lucky. I haven't had a $40 shipment in a while. Every shipment's been like in the high 50s.
Hmm. Yeah, I always check prices between Reptile Express and Ship Your Reptiles. I always check them
Yeah,
both.
it always ends up being like one of them will either be $1 less or $1 more when I look,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, it's usually
everything's
not
all
a whole lot.
everything's all set up right now. I'm waiting for that big shipment because with Morph Market, they have that one-time coupon, the special. It's like if you write special, then you get like 50% off.
Yeah. It's not as it doesn't. So how that works is like how like when you do the thing like it gives you their discounted rate right off the bat anyway. Like normally it's $102, but it's going to be $63.
Okay,
So they actually they go to that 45% or whatever it is comes off of
the
the
big number.
original price. So you're
Oh,
actually only saving an extra. You're actually only saving like an extra like
$5.
5-7%.
That's,
But
that's pretty slick.
after you use that, you'll get an email and they'll tell you that now your discount is permanent. That they permanently discounted your account.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Nick, I
So
always use Ship Your Reptiles, and then now after finally, I always do shows. I never had to use Morph Market or anything, and now that I have them, that's where I haven't rehomed any animals with the app anyway, which is a bummer because I spent the money to be able to put more animals up there.
yeah, so do we. And I still have yet to sell anything through Morph Market.
Yeah, I don't know, and I want to sell something just to switch it up to the next tier because
I've
I
got
feel
numerous inquiries, but nobody's pulled the trigger.
I haven't gotten a physical inquiry. I got the digital one, the one that says I'm interested. My zip code is this, which I guess is an automated one. If someone, I think if someone hits like, then they send that to you. But it's not a human; it's an automated message. Um, I don't know. I want to because I want to get, what is it? The first tier is 15 snakes, right? And then the second tier, I believe, is 25, or is it 50? It's a lot
I'm not
of
even sure.
animals. It's a lot of animals, and I'm like, you know what? You know, if our politicians ever get their heads out of their asses and the stimulus thing happens, I want to make sure all my animals are on Morph Market because people unfortunately aren't using the stimulus for the right reasons, and they're using them to buy snakes, and I might as well sell a couple snakes.
Yeah, so after you use that code, you'll get an email that says, "Thank you for your recent redemption of one of our coupons. We are thrilled that you have used Ship Your Reptiles, and we would love to be your full-time shipping provider. We are motivated to make that happen. To that end, we have adjusted the rates on your account, giving you an even steeper discount than our standard Ship Your Reptile rate. These permanent discounts apply to all of our services, from priority overnight for live animals to ground for dry goods and everything in between."
Yeah, yeah. Because I shipped. I mean, it's if you're next day shipping or 2 day shipping, it is cheaper to use those websites that I've noticed. Maybe I
Yeah,
don't know. I shipped 30 face masks to Yonkers, New York, and it still ended up being $22, which I was surprised about. 2 day shipping.
really. That's
Yeah,
why
I mean it's
2 days.
heavy.
The 2 days always adds price. Like I was just messing around with it earlier, like using shirts and weight and stuff. But for like send like 30 pounds of shirts across the country, it'd be like I think it was like $16 for like home delivery, FedEx home delivery or FedEx ground.
For the
Can't
one
beat that.
package.
Yeah, yeah, for one package, but again, 30 pounds.
Yeah, I got to look into that then because like I have one shirt deal, but I can just deliver them. But I make shirts for people, and um, I'm giving the service to kind of cut out them from dealing with the bullshit.
Yeah,
So like, let's say someone comes to me and wants their shirts to be done, then I do a 100 shirt deal. Um, because pretty much the first 30 to 40 shirts will, depending on what they choose, will pay for material, and then I'll actually make money off the rest. So
yeah,
I take a hit. I work for free. I got to make 40 shirts for free, but then every other shirt from then on, I'll make the profit on.
yeah,
And I'm making it a service so that they don't even have to ship. They could just send me an address and a size, and then I'll ship it for them. So it cuts out everyone, and the shirts are quality. You know,
yeah.
because it's tough with these companies. Um, I've gotten shirts from the same company. I'm not even gonna say the name, but I got one shirt that came out fucking beautiful. Out of like the online stores that people set up.
Yep.
But then another shirt was like complete dog shit. Like I washed it once, and then the shirt had all the rips and all the lines in it.
Yeah, I've seen a number people um, taking a higher cost for per shirt with a higher minimum order than taking and from like just a big print company that is just pumping shit out. They don't. There's no there's no human to watch for error. Just print it out and fucking dumped in bags and shipped over a cheaper cost per shirt, and actual like effort and care going into making their shirts.
Yeah,
And it just baffles me.
yeah. Because I mean, that's the bummer of it. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, the whole idea is you want them to have a shirt that they can wear.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
know, and then a lot of these shirts from these big companies, if you use fabric softener, which we like, it ruins the shirt.
Yep.
It
Cracks
washes
them.
them out, it cracks them.
Yep.
I had a little bit of an issue with my sleeve cracking. after like 15 washes, the sleeve was cracking, and then that was resolved. It ended up that I wasn't pressing them hard enough, but that pissed me off because I want it so that someone has a shirt and they can fucking wear the shirt 10 times and then lose it, and then find it a year later and wear it another 20 times and not have any issues.
Yep.
But with Plastisol, you get that. Like this shirt, forget it. I've already worn this shirt 6-7 times, and it still has that gloss.
Yeah, you can see it. You can see it in the camera with the lights. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's definitely quality silk screen. And coming from someone I've silk screened, it's hard to. It's an art to be able to press it through and be able to not have too much, but not have too little. And then also drying the Plastisol is a pain in the ass because the Plastisol is such a better product. That's what this is. And it's also a bitch to work with because I've dealt with, you think a shirt, you don't realize that you didn't dry a shirt because you have to hold it for 10 seconds at 200 and 10 seconds at 300 degrees for it to dry. And I would not do the shirt, and then all of a sudden I would touch the shirt and then not realize, and then when I put the other shirt down, I see my fucking fingerprint on the shirt, and now that shirt's garbage, because I put the wet stuff on it. And I mean, this stuff, it literally gets everywhere. It's oil-based paint.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, man. All right, so last question of the night. This is getting late.
It is. I was actually just going to tell you that I got to get going because it's fucking late. I got work in the morning.
Do you think that Nick from Nivial Exotics pees sitting down?
100%.
Definitely, right?
It wouldn't, not a doubt in my mind that he does.
And do you think that he sings in the shower to 80s Madonna music?
Oh, 100%. Definitely.
Yeah,
He's definitely belting out like a virgin in the shower.
Yeah. I think that beard really just is a cover up. All right, so we're on the same page about this.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
100%.
I was curious about your opinion. In the notes, I'm going to put.
I seen that on the bottom of the thing, and I was like,
of the interview cheat sheet. Yeah, I figure that's a good way to close this up. So we all know the truth. I mean, I think Nick definitely sits when he pees.
I think so. I mean,
and I don't know. I think Chad is like 50-50. Sometimes he will.
Yeah, Chad's like that unsure like dog, like he's like, oh, I gotta lift my leg, and then the next time he's like, oh, I gotta squat.
Yeah. You know what? I think my dog, Bailey, he squats. So I would assume it's the same thing,
To each his own. To each his own.
Yeah. All right, brother. Well, thanks a lot. It was fun.
Definitely.
I'm glad you were able to figure out your camera thing. I would say that you got it down now, man. That shit looks great.
Yeah. Now I know that I have to use the GoPro fucking cable and not just a random cell phone cable. So.
Yeah, no, it looks good, man. I it's the GoPro 8, right? That you got?
No, I got the 9. I was gonna get the 8, and then I was like, oh well, the 9 comes out in like 3 weeks. So fuck it, I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool camera. I appreciate that, Justin. Yeah,
Thanks, Justin.
I was watching his live stream earlier. Great dude.
Yeah, I've been trying to watch more lives and shit. But
I love it when on Tuesday nights, him and his girl are on, and it's hysterical because they have 2 cameras set up, but you can tell they're in the same area because they're only using one mic. Her mic's muted, and oh my god, it's a ball, man. It's a great time to listen to, because he'll like clean rodents and he'll do chores. He'll do reptile chores while live streaming Tuesday nights, and it's always a good time.
I'll have to check it out.
But once again, I appreciate it.
Sure is trippy as fuck on the camera.
What is it? Here, hold on. Let me get rid of that. Whose shirt is that again? I didn't hear you earlier. You broke up.
Ancestral Royal Pythons.
U.S. based or Canada? I know you like your Canadians.
Ancestral, I believe, is U.S. based. Let's look them up quick.
Yeah, see. I got my shirts getting baggy on me with me losing weight. I'm happy. Well, then I gotta get new snake gear. Yeah, Marino, thanks for dropping in.
U.S.
Janae,
based out of Florida.
nice.
They've got some nice animals too.
I need more shirts. I'm
Dude,
trying
you
to
know how
make.
many dude, again, I've sent out like a fuck ton of shirts, man. I only have like I probably got like 10, 11 from other people.
You're better than me, man. I'm like, I think I have 6 shirts, and I've definitely sent out over. I don't know. In the last year, I've probably sent out at least 60 to 80 of them.
Yeah, I've probably sent out the same amount, if not more, to people. And like I'm still waiting. Like, there's people that are like, some people have asked, and they don't have shirts yet. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'll just send it to you. Just when you get your shirts made, don't forget about me. And then I like see them, they got shirts, and I'm like,
Yeah, you don't want to ask them.
I'm gonna get it.
You feel like you're begging, I know the feeling. Well, thanks again. If you guys don't follow Atypical Origins, check them out. Instagram. I would assume you guys are going to start doing some YouTube videos, right?
Soon, yeah.
You got the fancy camera now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna start it and with what and yada yada yada.
Yeah. Yeah, it's another responsibility and another algorithm to try to play with, It's a big pain in the ass. That's why every Sunday night and Wednesday night I'm up till 5 a.m. getting my video up because I can never get ahead.
Yeah. I put up a thing. I got a couple questions. I think I'll do like an intro video. Answer questions. Who we are, how we started, blah blah blah, and then answer questions that people ask. I got a couple already. And I'll probably throw a story up probably tomorrow after work and ask for more
Oh,
questions.
so it's in the works.
So, oh yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
Cool. I look forward to it, man. Well, thanks again. Say goodnight to the family, and
Certainly. You too.
I'll see you on Instagram, brother.
Sounds good, bro.
Peace,
Thanks,
brother.
everyone.
Thank you, everybody. That was fun. I really appreciate everyone that hung out. And I'll keep them coming. I'll see you guys next Friday. I don't know who's going to be on, but I'm sure someone will be on because I can't do this by myself. But please like, follow, subscribe, hit the notification button. And yeah, until next time, guys. Peace.